Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Curse of Strahd. With me today, I have my players. Who's first on the layout? Tommy, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Lortomas, and I play Malin Redkeep, a human bard stuck in Barovia. You can usually find me at a steakhouse eating a nice juicy steak.
Fucking. Ugh. And then we have Baka.
Hello, I'm BakaZombie. I play Gar, the Loxodon Barbarian. You can find me at your local fast food restaurant.
Meyore.
Hi, I'm Meyore, and I play Lauren, who is currently stuck in Barovia, and you can usually find me in the subway station chasing rats.
I love the subway
food.
station. Grizz.
Yo, I'm Grizlocke. I'll be playing Drogden, the druid zombie boy, and you can find me at Subway eating a steak from a steakhouse because you can. I don't know.
And oh my god, who's this special person that we have here? Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, name's Genji. I will be a mysterious character, and you can find me probably at not Subway. I like Firehouse Subs better.
Oh yeah, you know what? I changed mine.
I only said this because it's a reoccurring thing that I'm going to start doing because last on Rhyme I said I would be wandering apple orchards. So I'm just going to keep changing it every week.
Anyway, in terms of announcements, all I gotta say is make sure you follow us on all the socials. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is I am thinking of a number between 1 and 5. We're gonna go around, and whoever shouts out the number first.
4.
I was thinking
Okay.
4 as well.
4's gone off the board. Who's next?
3.
2.
3.
1.
Whatever. Meyore, what happened last time on Curse of Strahd?
Imagine
God,
Genji was it. Genji, you gotta tell us what happened last episode.
All right. Last time on Curse of Strahd, our heroes ventured in Barovia after feeding a cockatrice that morning. They went and looked for the Irina Koliana, who happened to be locked up in her house while the bard was sent into the bar to speak with who turned out to be Irina's brother. And he brought Bard to the house, and they were let in, and they talked to the siblings, and they went and helped with the burial and saw ghosts jumping off of the castle. And then they decided to make their merry way through the city, heading to a city that was where they were going to drop off Irina.
What about the vampire in the basement, man?
There was someone locked in a basement.
Okay, listen, I really want to
Did you
get
call
you
me
guys
Bubba
involved.
What did you call me?
Bard.
I want to get you guys involved in the intro, making you guys recap stuff, but I think, honestly, Meyore just did such a bad job that I don't want to throw it back to him ever again.
No. You should let me do it next week. Let me do it next week.
Give me a writing, and I will read the shit out of that.
He just went, oh yeah, we were all in Daggerfall catching cockatrices, and then we were here, and then we
he said
fucking found Irina.
we were feeding the cockatrice that morning because we did. We fed the
Exactly.
cockatrice.
Dude, you missed so much of all the events that. Whatever.
I think he did a better job than me.
He's technically right? Like he technically got
That's
most
right.
of it correct.
That was everything that happened last
Yeah.
time.
Actually, everything he said happened.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm not gonna elaborate on it. So, that's where we are.
Do I need to fold the piece of paper and poke the pencil through it to show you how time works?
Yes, it's the universal accepted language of how time. Okay, whatever. That's where you are, right? Is exiting Barovia for all intents and purposes. Let's set the scene a little bit, okay? You guys, Irina in tow, are walking. You're not riding, aside from Malin, who has his own horse. Out of the town. You came from the Burgomaster's mansion, which is down in the south, down here, where you left Ismark, right? And you walked up the street took a left. Malin just saw the old lady, but could not make out what she was doing because he rolled a 6 on his fucking perception. And deciding not to go talk to her, you take a left, and as you begin walking out of the town, that's where we pick up with you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got the recap from you already. We know.
Oh yeah, dead on.
So, passive perceptions. Who has an 11 or higher?
I do.
Me.
Oh
Everyone.
wow, everyone. Great, awesome, fantastic.
I have a
So-
13.
As you guys begin leaving the town, you have been in and out of this like road before twice, I think, 2 or 3 times, and you know that it's normally just the road, right? Nothing really happens there. But this time, as you are pulling out and you begin to have a clear vision of the road, you see something standing in the middle of the road, right there, like on top of the cobbled pavement streets. You see 2 small figures, basically. One of them is smaller than the other, and the slightly taller one, who doesn't reach more than 3.5 feet tall, 3 feet tall, is kind of like a little bit hunched over him, the smaller one. And they are kind of having a conversation or something, but they look out of place, is the immediate thing that you notice. As you get a little closer, you begin to make them out to be the forms of children. The older one, the taller one, who is thinner, appears to be a little girl, in these, comparatively to most of Barovians, most of them kind of wear this, like, these battered common clothes, kind of like often sticky or wet or gross. These 2 children are wearing somewhat nicer clothes. They are fairly pristine. She's kind of wearing this long, like, tunic style coat almost, with like these frilly ends at the bottom and a small cloak on the back. She's taller and thinner, and the older of the 2, and the younger one, who is shorter and a little bit more rotund, is kind of wearing this thick furred coat. Both of them kind of have these elegant engravings on, and the younger one is clutching some sort of doll. What do you do?
We found her. Oh, you think this is, her daughter? Yes. Tell her to go home. Your mother is looking for you, Why didn't I write your... Oh, no, Gertruda. Your mother is looking for you.
So as you approach Gar, you walk up to them, and you see that the younger one, the boy, is kind of in tears, looking into himself and really clutching hold of that toy, visibly shaken. The older one, the girl, is more composed for sure, and you watch as she looks up to you and she points back to a house right here, and she just calls out to you and says, "There is a monster in our house. You have to help us, please."
So you're not Gertruda.
No, we live here.
What kind of monsters in there?
We don't know. We haven't been down to the basement to hear, but we hear it cries constantly.
They say there's a sad monster in their house.
A sad monster, you say?
It's crying in their basement.
It is not sad, it's angry.
Aelin, does that ring any bells for you? Sounds kind of familiar. To the last monster in a basement that was angry.
Oh yes, but that one was wanting us to open the hatch so it could feast on my flesh. My blood, but...
Has this one asked for your blood, children?
We haven't seen it. We won't go down there. But you must help. There is a third of us, a younger sibling. He's in the 3rd floor nursery. and she points upwards to the highest floor in the house.
Garfantis, do you think you could throw Malin up there?
I could try.
I'd rather not be thrown. No one seems to be asking me my thoughts on this matter. You know, there is a front door. I'll hop off a red keep. And
Go off a red keep, sure.
yeah, and then I'll run out of town. No, I'm kidding. I guess
My folks are run away from
yeah, like sorry, red keep. I'm leaving you
I
to the
guess a
wolves.
front door would make a bit more sense. Are you sure the monster's secure downstairs?
Well, he's never attacked us.
These children look creepy to you.
Yes, very.
How
I will-
long has
Barovia. So, like, most people look like that.
Well,
how long
Are
has
you
the monster been there?
I don't know. For as long as we can remember.
How long can you remember?
I am 10 years old. My brother, and she points down to the young boy. Thornbolt, he's 7.
Oh.
alright, Dr. Strange, we'll go into your house and get that kid out.
Things just got out of hand. Are your parents home?
No. No, but they keep the monster trapped down there.
Oh.
Where are your parents?
I don't know. They're
Uh,
not
how-
here, though.
How long have they been gone?
Not for long.
Whoa.
How long is that?
I don't know. It does not feel like very long. A few hours or a day or two, perhaps.
That is quite the range.
We will go inside.
I like the theme of your names. What's your sibling's name?
His name is Walter.
Oh,
Your parents really, your parents really took a turn for the names, didn't they?
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing.
acting like stem or petal or something.
Maybe bush.
He might be adopted.
Why would you say that about our brother?
He doesn't know any better. He's new. We'll go save him. It's fine.
You guys are fucking
I'm
dicks.
sorry.
These guys are children.
They named him Rosenthal.
Really? You turned a kid into a fucking slug or something in a campaign. I don't want to hear it.
A worm.
Well, I guess we can take a look. Will you stay right here?
Yes, yes, of course. We won't go far.
Oh,
These kids are gonna kill us, aren't they?
Okay, well, stay out of trouble, okay? Gentlemen, I guess we can help this poor child on the 3rd floor.
We gotta save Walter.
Okay, well,
I still like the throwing idea if we want to do that.
Not me. I'm really not a fan. The dead fellow. How do you feel about being tossed into the air?
Have you ever heard of dead weight?
Yeah, he's be too big. It has to be you.
Why not to Lauren? He's the shortest one
He's
amongst us.
done it. He's done it too many times. He knows what it's like. You have to find out.
If you
I'll
want.
start walking towards the house. Keeping my distance
good
from
try,
Gar.
Yes.
While you are
We'll get him
doing
to
this,
do it.
I would like to reiterate that your attention is turned towards Irina, who
Oh,
does not want to be left alone. Right? That was kind of the deal of your
Stay
deal.
with children.
Oh, Irina, I guess you could come in with us, but, just make sure to stay behind Garfantis. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
No, stay further back. Carfantis is our front line. We don't want her up front.
Okay. Between us.
I will come with you. And we will sort out the monster in the basement, yes?
Well, ideally, we just get the kid and get out and wait with the parents, and then they deal with the monster. But if we have to,
Okay.
Most monsters I've met are nice. Like me. Or that vampire in the basement.
You know that vampire wanted a door so it could kill me, right?
But he didn't.
Because we didn't open the door.
He told me how to save trees. Or something, I forget.
Oh, how is that?
But-
I forget what he actually
Water,
told me.
sunlight?
Yeah, I think it was water and sunlight.
I'm not going to say I have a green thumb by any means, but usually you water plants and give them sunlight.
Oh. Okay.
are we gonna go now?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, we're walking. You walk into the house while saying this.
What are you doing with Redkeep?
Huh?
What are you doing with Redkeep?
No, man.
What are you doing with him?
Damn,
got?
is there any place I can tie him off? Don't steal my horse, Equa.
There's like a bolted iron like gate in the front.
Redkeep, would you like to come inside with us?
Roll animal handling check.
No, I'm not bringing him in. I'll tie him off to like the metal gate.
You're an ass.
Okay, you tie your horse outside.
Man, I'm gonna lose in this situation regardless. So
We'll see what happens with Redkeep.
Kids are gonna
Okay.
eat them.
And so you said it. And so you all
us children.
enter into the house. I'm going to drag you guys over to the Death House map. Okay, so
There
this
seems
is
to
where-
be 4 distinct buildings.
Which house is yours?
Those are not buildings.
They're different levels of the
No.
house.
Yeah.
They are floors, you fucking assholes. This is a scary campaign, you guys. This is a horror campaign.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
I
let's
don't know
reel
what
it in.
you to show us. You've seen us play before.
Over Irina, because she's coming with you. And so, here we are. So the first thing that you see as you go up, and I put Gar at the front because he's the frontliner, so I'm assuming you want to go in first.
I can make sure the floors are sturdy.
The first thing that you see as you go towards it, and the house is like this like skinny, tall building. It's weird because although it looks straight, as you look into it, like the top kind of curves and warps as if you stare at it for too long, and like this weird like twisted way. Immediately in front of you, Gar, on the map, you kind of see this. It's like an entrance archway, like it's a stone archway in the front, and it leads into maybe like a 5-foot give of like open, almost like a stone porch. There's like a hanging, a high hanging like stone rail around like the two walls before it merges with the house, and in underneath the archway is kind of like this iron. It's this iron gate that is, it's a little more well kept than like the rusted iron that you are kind of used to seeing in Barovia, especially with the gates, the eastern gates that you came in to enter the realm. This is nicer. It doesn't seem to have been affected as much by water and dew of the fog, as most of it is here. However, just beyond that, there is kind of like this oil lamp, which is chained to the ceiling and it is giving off light. You can open the gate if you want to and enter the house.
The oil lamp on the other side of the gate.
Yeah, it's like, so like the gate is here, and above the gate is the archway. Behind that is like this 5-foot stone platform, basically, with an oil lamp hanging above it, and then beyond that is the front door to the house.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, I will open the gate.
Yeah, you open the gate. That's like the number one DM noise that any DM will do. Like, you don't
I've
have a
never done
DM
that
to
noise.
do. You open the iron gate and then forward into the house, and you open these two like thick oaken doors that enter inwards into the house. You go in.
Oh,
I'm
dead.
going to. I forgot. We're not doing dynamic lighting. This is that opening part, and then you come in to this room. This room is like the entry foyer, essentially. It's like kind of like a mud room, where you take off your shoes and whatever. And hanging on the wall, I mean, it's mostly empty in here, but hanging on the wall to your right, in the center of it is this shield, right? This metal shield, which has a design on the front of this golden windmill on a like beautiful red field. Is in the center of it, and then on either side are not one but two portraits each. Kind of like these definitely uppity people, probably aristocrats, that are stern and like expressionless paintings of them, looking out into the room. Beyond that, above you, another set of double doors.
Must be the houses. I forget the word. Alright. I'll keep moving. It's a small room. I'm gonna go to the doors.
Yeah, so you go into the doors.
Oh,
That
fancy.
was a hide.
Coat of arms. That's what I was looking for.
You enter into the next room, Gar. Gore. And what you see here is essentially like a main, I guess, hall. It's not like a living room or anything. It's just a big open area. To the left of you is this like stony gray black fireplace, which is not currently lit. And then to the right of you is this like red, also it's kind of marbled, but it's like got a red rug on it, staircase that kind of winds up and around to the floor above you at the very least. Everyone who's coming in here, just make me a perception check.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a 19 total.
I got a nat 20.
Even better.
I got a 16.
Oh, we're
Still
seeing
good?
Yeah,
everything.
I think
Nat
I got
20
it.
for 22.
So 12 is the DC of the check, so you're great.
Oh, hot damn.
As you all enter and look around, you all clock immediately on top of the fireplace, where the chamber for the fire is elongated, then it comes inwards into the chimney. Hanging on like that chimney section is a longsword. Taking a better look at it, you see that it also kind of has this windmill like design worked into the hilt of it. Not only that, but as you look around and you see the walls have like what is essentially a wallpaper on them, probably painted on instead of like pasted, but it's pretty nice. You see that the design of them like depicts flowers, trees, vines, a woodland aesthetic, but also like fey creatures, like fairies, nymphs. There's a satyr, for those of you who know what satyrs are. But because you are all above the check, you also see that not hidden really at all and woven into the wall designs are these serpents as well, long snakes that wind around the trees, and skulls that are kind of just littered around the base of the forest floor.
Also, while looking around, does it look like Gar is going to fit through these doors and up that staircase?
Yeah, it's a human-sized house, so crouching down, you'd probably be able to get through.
Really gotta squeeze. We all gotta push behind you.
Drowden and Malin, you hear small clattering coming from this room up here behind this door.
Do you hear that?
Yes, it seems to be coming right down that little hall to that room on the right.
Should we see what is?
Oh, I was wondering when you would join us. As I turn to...
I'm very stealthy. I've been here the whole time. It was just blocked by the door because only a certain amount of people can fit into a room at once. God is very big.
What do you hear, guys?
Let me
There's some
see.
clattering.
Oh, I wonder if
Well,
that's a monster in the basement.
Right, should I open it?
Probably not. I mean, this is someone's home.
I'll knock on the door.
Someone's home. Don't look around. We were told to go inside, though.
Ginji, you hear a knock on the door. It's up to
Hello?
you.
Character doesn't answer. Just
No,
stay
I'm-
silent.
All right, let's go.
It was nothing.
I'll creak the door open.
Okay. You creak the door open and you see not... So first thing you see, you get a sense of the room. The room is a kitchen. And so there are two tables on either side with like this round stone oven sort of plastered into the back wall. The tables themselves have meats on them that look pretty fresh. It's almost about to be prepared. They're not quite in the preparation stages yet. And you see sitting like on the chopping board next to one of these big pieces of meat, not attempting to hide, but having froze the loud sound coming from the door, you see a cat. Ginji, do you want to go ahead and describe your character for me?
Of course. This character is a lovely black and white cat, tuxedo-ish. She wears a cloak. I'm trying to find the thing. Excuse me. Yeah, she wears a tattered black cloak that has a red stripe that outlines it. And right in the middle, where it connects at the very top, is a small golden emblem in this.
Oh no.
And on her, go ahead.
Sorry, my internet just froze up. You were just describing the stripe is where I like lost you.
All right, you're good. Yeah, she has a tattered black cloak, and along the outline of it is a red stripe. You know, that outlines her entire cloak. And right in the center of it, that connects the hood to the entirety of it, there's a golden emblem for her paw print. And you see her weapons on her back: a small, short bow, short sword, and on her side is a dagger, and strapped to her, you see, is a nice brown satchel. But on her ears, just mainly her left one, it's a small golden hoopish earring. And then right in the center of her forehead is a golden emblem with a strange symbol. And as soon as she sees you, she just freezes and just stares.
So for you, Dragden, this is a weird exchange for both of you. You open the door on your like kitchen. Oh, kitty wearing clothes, nice. For you, you see the door open and you see a zombie peek his head through and look directly at you.
Poor kitty. It's always so sad when they dress them up.
You see her just do a taken back of what was just said to her, and she's like, "Excuse you."
Ah! Oh wait, I can always talk to animals. I forgot.
I see her comment.
One time. I fucking hate that this was you. Anytime an interaction starts with you, I'm like, oh, why couldn't it have been someone else?
Excuse you. You're not much of a looker yourself, and she looks you up and down.
Oh.
The rest of you hear him talking to someone, by the way.
I turn back.
It is a cat. Don't worry, I can speak cat.
Oh, okay. Well, is it okay?
Yes, its owners dressed it in embarrassing clothes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
it's always
super
sad to
cute.
hear that.
Still wearing the wedding veil.
Oh yeah, I am.
He watches.
Oh, at that comment, she responds. She's like, yes, and you're a very hideous zombie that is wearing a wedding veil that does not suit you whatsoever."
I turn back to Lauren.
You said this would work.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they smell you. I mean, they shouldn't be able to see your decaying flesh, so it has to be other senses, I think.
I have advantage on smell-based perception, and you do smell.
I'm also going to say that that veil is doing nothing to cover your face.
Oh, absolutely, it's doing nothing.
But it
You
does
guys
look
all
quite
hear-
menacing, doesn't it?
You hear a voice coming from it, even though he said he can speak cat. You hear a voice coming from the kitchen. You can hear the whole conversation.
I'll like step in.
Oh, wait.
Are you sure
said
that's
you
a
were talking to
cat?
a cat?
Yes, it's a cat.
But someone's talking.
Is it a cat person?
No, it's a cat.
And then she responds with, she's like, "Well, what's going on in this village? Are you really, really shocked that there's a talking cat around here? I mean, look at yourself. You're a zombie, and I'm pretty sure you have a pretty hefty creature out there as well, judging by your footsteps."
I'm trying to cut back.
You son of a bitch.
Well, what happened to the people who lived here?
Okay, I don't know. I came in here looking for something, and these two kids said it's in here. So I go in here, and lo and behold, I can't find it. And this house, I've read it to multiple chaps, so I just went in the kitchen so I could sit and start thinking about how to get out.
I have a question. Is your character on all fours or like standing upright, like bipedal?
She's currently on all fours.
Yes, it's hard to find things with no hands.
She then stands up and, infuriated, she begins pointing her dagger at you. She's like, "Listen here." She's like, "I don't know who you are, why you're even in here in the first place, but I don't like being insulted."
Not a normal cat.
Dead fellow, are you okay in there?
Come in.
I guess I'll go check it out.
Yeah, you walk in there, Malin, and you see there is a cat
peek.
on its back legs pointing this dagger at your acquaintance.
Holy shit, it's actually a cat. You're not like a tabaxi, are you? I've heard of them before, but you seem much
No,
smaller than a tabaxi.
No, I'm not like a filthy tabaxi.
Oh,
But-
okay. Sorry if I must have hit a button there.
She stands prideful as she, says that. Her two tails actually just spin in just aggravation. She
You have two tails?
two tails.
Oh, reminds me of a yellow fox I saw once.
So, our cat friend here is looking for something.
She responds like, "Yes, I am," and she reaches in her satchel, but she's like, "Well, and this probably going to seem silly to you," and she holds up a blank white card. She said, "I'm looking for this."
You found
A
it.
card.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, a card. Have you seen one?
Like what kind of card is this? Like a blank white playing card or like a
Like a blank
note
white playing
card?
card.
Oh, well, I mean, I've dabbled in some gambling games once or twice in my life, but
If you're looking for paper, I think you can find it at the library.
But I'm not looking for paper. I'm looking for a card like this. It's nigh indestructible. But for
Were
you
you-
people, it should be pure white.
Were you crying out of frustration because you couldn't find this card?
Right? She looks at you with a confused look.
I am still kind of in the hall. We were told something was crying in here, angry. So that's what we're looking for. Oh, and a baby.
yes,
gets
apparently
back up.
there's a baby on the 3rd floor.
She gets back down on all fours and says, no, I haven't been crying, and I have been hearing crying, but I haven't bothered to investigate it. I don't really care too much about it.
It's a monster, apparently.
Oh,
Oh.
fine.
Equa, does Alara know what this is, by the way?
Make a nature check for me.
Okay.
It's a cat.
What is your name?
Ooh, that is 12.
It's a cat.
Okay. Well,
Alarin's just furiously writing in his notebook.
He responds with, my name's Tia.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well, and you guys are... She starts pointing at you, asking for names.
With the dagger out.
Yes, with the
Give me
dagger
your
out.
fucking name.
It's
You're surrounding her in the kitchen, so...
a long story.
Just
oh,
miss your
his
name.
name is
Fine.
Ah.
It's Ah?
Yeah, that's what we know for now.
She
What he said
pauses.
his name was whenever we took his steak.
He pauses and says, "That is a that's a dumb name."
Oh,
Oh, yes,
That's what
I
other
agree.
people called him.
He says, "You can't think of a better name for him?"
He didn't give us a better one. It was that or monster. Or zombie.
Yeah, zombie was one that he did give us. I'm Malin Redkeep, by the way.
Okay.
I'm
Please.
Alarin.
You can call me Gar.
So all normal names besides, as she just glances at Ah, besides him.
I am working on it.
He hops up. Go ahead.
Do you want to look in the house with us?
She says, it's like, well, it's better to travel in a group instead of by myself and possibly get myself killed. So she says, just for now, I will. I'll go along with you.
Turn to the group.
She
So she puts where-
says her name is Tia and she will come with us.
By the way, you know we can all understand what this
What?
cat's saying, right?
Yeah, she's speaking in common.
Oh, never mind.
Also, does this card belong to you, or?
She gives a pause and says, well, the card I'm holding now, it doesn't. It belongs to other ones like me. And she says, I need to find certain ones for, and she pauses again, for a certain purpose.
Good enough for me.
Alarin,
Well, Garfantis, do you want to go to the 3rd floor and get that kid?
Alone? Yeah, I can do that.
Everyone?
I will say, before you leave this room, it's up to you if you would have explored or not, Tia, but you would at least know what this thing down here is. I didn't know the name. This is called dumbwaiter,
Oh yeah, don't
which
worry.
is
yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
dumbwaiter.
thing that
Ooh,
you
the thing that
shove
puts
the
the
food
food
in and Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
what it is.
It's like a little manual elevator for food and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I roll a check on it?
To get inside of it.
I don't know if Older gets. I just can I just like at least see if it's operational.
Oh yeah. You could just roll a perception check or an investigation check, your choice.
All right. What is higher for me?
I'm gonna throw the cat inside the gun waiter.
I
Oh
wanna
God,
get
please
it.
no.
None of you lot would fit in it, but
What?
Oh, let's shove Gar in there.
All right, so I'm gonna roll a perception check. How do I do this on roll 20?
you just click on your perception score.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh, nat 20!
First roll.
First roll.
First roll, and
Let's
that's
go.
20. Yeah, it's absolutely operational. If you wanted to get in there, you definitely could. It does have to be operated manually, but you can jump in there and move yourself up with the rope in there if you want. A large creature or a medium creature probably won't fit in here, so
Watch out.
this lot won't. But you gather, looking at it, the rope is still strong. It can probably support around 150 to 200 pounds before it breaks.
And it doesn't appear to be trapped or anything, no.
No traps.
I would like to go in it.
Yeah, you just hop in.
I'll just do this. Oop, I don't think I did it right.
It's your token's real weird, so just move it down one. It can only go in the top left corner, but I don't know how Roll20 works.
No, I get you. I see it. All right.
If you hold down Alt while you move, you can kind of position yourself in any way you want.
I should have been doing that the whole time.
Oh yeah, nice, thanks. All right. I
Like,
would like to tell the party before I send myself down, though.
It's a good move. It does not go down; it goes up, though.
Goes up. Okay.
Yep.
So she will talk to who is this? That's closest.
That's Alarin.
Alarin. So she yells to Alarin. She's like, "So there's this dumbwaiter here that I've been meaning to check out," and she said, "It leads up." And she kind of just gives you a nervous look. She says, "If you start hearing a lot of banging or a lot of screaming, can you force this thing back down? Just make sure everything's all right."
Okay.
And I guess so, inspect the mechanism. Does it have to be operated from outside?
No,
How
he
does
can,
it-
or she can operate from inside. That's fine.
Gotcha.
Well,
All right.
I'll keep my ear ready.
She says, "Much obliged," and then she starts going up.
Tell us
You
what
will
you
not-
see.
Lauren, what are you doing? We're going upstairs.
Oh, well, Tia decided to take the elevator, or the dumbwaiter. I don't hear any screaming, so I think we're okay so far. We can go up.
Yeah, curiously enough, for all
Instantly
of
leave her.
you, none of you have heard screaming since you walked in. So you, Tia, start going up before you see a doorway in front of you become visible. As it does, you can keep going up more if you choose to, or you can stop here and climb out.
There's a doorway in front of me.
Yeah, like a hatch opening, basically. You're
hatch
on
opening.
the first floor now, and you could go up to the second if you wanted to. Or, sorry, we're in America now. You're on the second floor now.
Oh, it's a lot better. Thank you. Now I
Yeah, I was
perfectly
very-
understand it.
Yeah, very confusing.
But can I expect the hatch? Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Can I peek my head in?
Yeah, you just go ahead and slide open from underneath, just to get a glimpse of it.
Alright.
So this is where you fucking dynamic lighting piece of shit. This is where you pop out, right? That's where you are currently. And as you look outwards, I'm going to keep that natural 20 because I think it's a fucking sick ass natural 20. And it's on perception anyway. This is what you see. You see a bedroom with two twin beds with mattresses, kind of stuffed with straw. It's not a wool or even a feather mattress. It's a straw stuffed mattress, which is worse. At the foot of each of those beds is a footlocker that is open and empty. And in the back of it, you see, sorry, not in the back. Next to you, right here, you see a doorway that leads straight off, and a doorway, as you kind of peek your head around and out, a doorway that leads back. And you kind of knowing where the stairs were on the bottom floor, you wager that this doorway at the bottom is going to lead back out to the stairs.
Right. And you said those chests in there are empty, right?
Yeah, they don't appear to have anything in them.
Shoot. I guess I would like to go to the door that leads probably to the stairs, so like here.
Okay, sure. Yeah. You can peek your head out there. No sweat. And you do, in fact, see the stairs. There they are.
Would we be climbing up them at this point?
If you chose to, yeah.
Yeah.
You could be climbing up there. Leaving all these rooms unopened.
Yeah, we don't need to go in those rooms. The baby's upstairs.
I run through the house, opening every door I see.
So you guys coming up the stairs. First of all, you see, as you walk up the stairs, to your right, the door's already open, and this cat is looking out at you guys. As you crest to the top of the stairs and look outwards, you see that they do curve around again. There is another floor above you, which you knew. And looking outwards into this like main hall on the second floor, you see that the first of all the like wooden like wall panels that were painted down on the floor beneath you continue up here. There are on each of the walls there are two oil lamps that are not lit currently, so whoever doesn't have dark vision can't see up here.
Oh, I'm blind.
I'm blind too.
Oh, I can
Oh,
see.
well, I have an idea.
Prestidigitation
Prestidigitation to pop the lanterns on.
Ooh.
Oh shit, is that how that works? Fucking dope. Never mind, Malin just snaps his fingers and they light up, so now all the rest of you can see. Above the fireplace, on the mantelpiece, that was what I was looking for, there is a portrait of the family that lives here, and you immediately clock it because you see the young girl and the young boy. Standing behind them are parents, a mother and a dad, and in the mother, in her arms, there lies a swaddled baby. Everyone roll an insight check on the painting while I continue to narrate.
Can I also roll perception to see if the names are below the painting?
Yeah, you can also do that.
Damn.
Rolled a
Uh,
nat
I
one.
rolled an 8 plus 2. I got a 10.
My
On insight.
insight was a. Gotta reopen my character sheet.
No, let's just go based off our my
It was
passive.
a
It's 12.
14. Oh, my perception sucked.
I got a 19 on my
9.
insight.
Great. Good, because everyone else fucking sucked.
Was it? Is it pronounced Taya or Tia?
Yeah,
Tia. Okay.
Tia.
Sorry.
What'd you get in your perception, Becca?
Fucking 9.
Fucking 9. Okay. So, you do also see these 4 standing, like, suits of armor that kind of flank the doors. Each of these suits of armor has a spear in its hand, and the helmet that they're not wearing, but they have, it's this visored helmet, and it's shaped almost like a wolf head. The doors around you that they're kind of guarding are carved with these like youthful people that appear to be dancing. So you, Gar, got a 14 on your insight, and Tia, you got a 19. It takes a little bit for you to pick up on it, Gar, but you, Tia, instantly pick up on it. In the mother's face, as she is kind of looking down towards the baby, it's not... All these people are kind of stony in their expression and their appearance, but the mother has a hint of emotion behind it. It's almost scorn.
That's why she named him Walter.
Excuse me, guy. What did you mean by that?
Oh, she doesn't like that baby. Even in the painting, she held the disdain long enough to be painted on there.
Oh, that's dedication.
I wanted to know what the parents' names was to see if it fit the theme as well, but I couldn't see from here.
Well,
We can always walk over there and read it in this obvious.
That's a good idea.
Yes, EM senses tingling, but Gar thinks we do it.
What's everyone's
Yeah.
passive perception?
13.
16.
12.
Oh, sorry, that's
mine
insight.
Is where is mine? I think mine is 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
14.
15.
Yeah, that's
So-
12.
So the only one who has below 12 is Alarin. So everyone but Alarin. kind of
Smartest
picks up.
one here.
As you head towards the portrait, first of all, the portrait does have a name tag beneath it. It's just a depiction, basically, that says Gustav and Elizabeth Durst,
Damn it.
children Rosavalda, Thornbolt, and Walter.
Gustavo and Elizabeth?
Just Gustav.
Gustav and Elizabeth,
Durst. D-U-R-S-T.
Brad Durst.
Those of you with a passive perception higher than 12 will also note, as you look at the walls, those youthful people that are dancing are not dancing, but they are fighting like off swarms of bats and rats and flies.
Very interesting decor on the walls here.
It is on
Yeah.
the walls.
Garfantis, what's the words under the painting?
It says
he's
their
he's
name.
sitting on the stairs.
Yeah, screw it. I'm over here at this
Fine,
point.
I'm over here, yeah. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and was it Rosa? I forget the full name already.
Rosavalda and
Rosavalda.
Thornbolt,
Rosavalda.
otherwise known as Rosenthorn.
And Thornbolt. I like those names. I might name my kids that someday.
Oh, so they
And
are
Walter.
adopted.
Yeah, they don't fit the naming convention of anybody here, but she does not like that baby.
Well, I guess we better go get it at least. Get it out of this
Yeah, the
scary
kids
house.
seem to be fond of it at least.
Can I inspect
And-
the statues?
The suits of armor? Yeah.
Yeah, suits of armor.
Go ahead and roll. If you're getting hands-on and you're feeling them up, for better words, you can roll investigation, or if you just want
Suits
to
of
look at
armor.
them, you can roll perception.
I'm gonna frisk this armor.
You know what? Let's touch it. Investigation.
Yeah, you go ahead and lay on paws towards these suits of armor. They do not react to you touching them, which is nice. They are all identical, each of which has a spear, each of which has that wolf-like helmet, and each of them guards the set of double doors, one to the up, one to the down. It's weird because it's technically like the top is east, like the left is north, which is annoying. I don't know why they would just make it whatever. There's your compass right there, which you can look at if you need to.
Where's this compass? What? Oh, down low.
Down low.
Okay, I see it. All right.
Oh, okay.
You know what, I'm also gonna we'll just reveal this because it's first and second floor. Easy.
Yeah,
Easy to
even
do.
the book says it correctly. All right, I mean, we gotta go up to get the baby still, so
We also have to look for this card.
maybe the baby has it.
Maybe.
Alarin will wink at the part about the card.
Do you have the card, Alar?
He just instantly snaps and looks at you.
Oh, no, I don't have a card.
And he'll just start walking up the stairs.
I think
Now
Alar
I'm
has
suspicious.
Narrows her eyes.
Guess we go up another floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's
sure.
Who's going first here? Because the thing is real weird.
Yeah.
I think
there's not enough
Alarin
room.
was going
Did
first because he's
everyone
already down the
else
stairs.
go in between the statues? Because I just like stayed on the stairs and then would have started headed up.
Yeah, I think Alarin would have been first.
Okay, Alarin's first. So Alarin, I'm going to request that you drag yourself over. It's shit's hard, bro. It's hard.
It's hard.
Okay, so you see as you come up to the top of the stairs, there is. Let me confer with my thing. Nope, that's not it.
Word.
Oh, did I move the?
Squish.
Why does it give me that number for this? That's not the number.
Well, it is now.
Oh,
know-
it's because they've used the word balcony, and it's not a balcony. It's like an indoor, like it hangs over the stairs. It's fucking. It's not a balcony. Okay, so you climb the staircase, Alarin, and this is like its full height. Essentially, this is where it ends. Looking forward, you see a number of oil lamps, which are again not lit. But melee can come up prestidigitation, no problem. So we'll say that they're lit.
I light everything that's lightable,
Yeah,
even the
The
fucking
house.
floors. It's moving.
Oh no.
You see the walls have depictions of it's a woodland again. You know, trees, leaves falling, small animals. You see a suit of armor that is on the wall ahead of you, like in front of you. That is kind of guarding this bottom door right here. And you see another door right here. I didn't really do a very good job of revealing that one. You see another door down here. Give me the reveal tool, bro. What the shit? Give me the fuck.
Yep, it does that.
Jesus Christ.
You have to do it again.
You see, there's another door down there, and up ahead, above you, right here, there's a set of double doors that leads into another room.
So yeah, Lauren was be like, is anyone here?
It's a baby. It can't respond.
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe it'd cry or something.
Try
Also-
crying out to it.
Now that I think about it too, Tia, you mentioned there were traps in this house, right? Why does a regular home have traps all over the place? Do you know anything about this place?
She shrugs her shoulders and says, well, it beats me, honestly. She said, I only came here for one thing, and a pleasant surprise happened, so I'm not too fond of this place.
Pleasant surprise.
She's just eyeing a suit of armor. So can I do a perception check on that?
Yeah, you can do a perception check if you want.
It's weird to see a cat shrug their shoulders.
They can.
Quite fascinating, actually.
Let's see. Boom.
Ooh.
21.
Yeah, it's the same sort of design as the ones down on the floor below.
Just gonna-
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, Garfientis, do you want to check the northern or eastern room?
Oh, let me get my compass out. Yeah, I'll look at it. Let me squeeze myself in this little hallway.
You're
Which
squeezing
leads-
past Alarin, in between Alarin and the armor, and over the cat.
Lauren just
Sure.
ducked between the legs.
Yeah, okay, so you duck, and as Gar begins to step over you, and he takes a foot over you, you see that the suit of armor right next to you immediately cranks its head straight towards Gar and just slams right into him with the
Gotta be
shoulder.
kidding me, man.
It's going to make 2 attacks on you, Gar.
Go for it, ugly. You'll hit. I have no armor.
The first one's a 19 plus whatever,
Yeah.
which definitely hits. The second one is an 11 to hit.
That'll miss.
That one misses, or that one hits?
That one misses.
Okay, sweet. So you take... Oh, bad. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh.
as the metal creaks as it turns and then just poof, impacts into like the back of your shoulder blades as you kind of hit against the doorway right next to you. With that, everyone can go ahead and roll initiative if they would like to.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wait, we don't have to? We can choose not to?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You just run.
I'll let the cat handle this. No.
I checked the statue.
Oh, no.
Okay,
That is an 8.
I need a pencil.
That's a 12.
A lot of us got 12, because I also
Yeah.
did.
17.
Okay.
crap initiative for me.
I'm gonna roll for Arena as well.
Where is she?
She's all
Where
right.
is she?
So she's gonna, go, but I don't know how much she can do because you'll have to climb through literally 5 people.
What'd she get?
I will tell you in G but she does get a go. Drowden,
Yes.
what's your dex?
My dex is a plus. No, it's my saving throw. Yeah, +2.
+2. Cool.
14 if you need the total, if it's tied or something.
Oh, you're on a 14?
No. 14 is the dex score. +2
got
is
you.
The
Okay.
modifier.
I see.
modifier.
What the fuck is her character sheet, bro? Do I have to click on her? Is that where it is?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Nope, it doesn't matter. She's so far behind, I'm just gonna fucking skip her.
Okay.
You can also just search for it in the compendium because it should come up for you.
You're so smart, Baka. So 20 to 15.
17.
Okay. 15 to 10?
A lot of us got 12. I think 3 of us got 12.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Okay, so whoever got a 12, I'll do this. You can either use the higher dex or you can roll these. Whatever you want to do.
Men, do you want to do dexterity or rollies?
I'll do a dex.
All right, we can do it off
Sure.
dex. I have a
All right.
+1 for my dex.
I got a 3.
I have a 4.
Oh.
Okay. So Tia, Malin, Gar, and then Alarin.
Standing here in fear.
So, before we do this, marching order. Alarin was first, Gar stepped over him, Tia's right next to Alarin, and then Drowden, you're behind Alarin, you came up behind Gar.
Yeah, I'm behind Alarin.
Okay, so Drowden, you are first. I'm gonna put the thing down for you. As you see it, because you're tall enough, you see the suit of armor turn and bash Gar against the wall next to him. What do you do?
I never trusted metal.
And I'm going to. I don't have anything good for this moment. Fuck. So I will push past Alarin.
Okay. Alarin, you are prone. I'm just gonna say it. You're prone on the ground. Gar had to step over you. Now you're being pushed down. You're prone.
We're
And
just pushing Lauren around.
I'll come over to here. I don't want to step in the same space as Tia because I don't want to step on her.
Please don't.
And I'll just rake at it with. You see, like my fingernails begin to extend, and they almost look kind of wooden as I rake out a claw with my primal savagery cantrip. Not the greatest roll. That's an 11.
11 does not hit. You go ahead and extend your claws out of your fingernails and go and slash at the thing, and it just scrapes off the metal
Makes that
breastplate.
terrible scratching noise.
Yeah, like nails on a chalkboard. It's just awful. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
I found it. I found her sheet. I'm good. Cool. That's your turn. It's now the armor's go. Shh. Okay. I'm going to roll to see who it hits because it has its sight set and guard, but Draven just attacked it. So we'll say this is an intelligence check for him. He got a 10.
Which
So,
means,
which means that he's going to go for Drowden.
yay.
So you watch
no heavy.
as the helmet almost 180 turns straight to you, Drowden.
Uh-oh.
And he runs forward. Okay. Luckily for you, on the next one he rolled a 1, so he's not going to try and push you off the balcony. He's instead just going to make his 2 attacks towards you. Which is the same for both rolls. It's a 16 on both.
Yeah, both of those just are hit.
So you, good sir, I rolled well. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As the arms come up and it just poof, poof, one kind of sinks into your gut. It doesn't hit the hole where you were impaled, but it's right next to it. And the other one at the elbow goes ahead and clocks you straight across the chin as your head kind of... and you pick up and...
Ow.
That is its turn. It's not going to move. So following Drowden and the armor, Tia, it's your go. I'll point out to everyone, since Tia is technically a tiny creature, you can stand on her.
Oh,
Oh, we squish her.
Literally. that would be
punt
the end
Tia down the stairs.
Tia, seeing the armor move, she yells out. She's like, "I knew it!" She's like, "This is why you never try suits of armor." And she
Never.
reaches for her back and draws her short sword. With this, she stands up on her hind legs, and she lashes out to slash at the creature.
Yeah, great.
I do get sneak attack because
You do.
right?
So you don't get advantage on this strike unless you want to move to that other space, and then you'll be flanking with Gar. Then you'll get advantage on it.
All right,
So
let's
like to the
do it.
left of me,
Flanking.
correct?
Right.
Or is that?
Yeah, to the left of Drowden. If you move right here,
okay.
then you'll
Right
get
here.
advantage.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your attack, and you're going to take the higher of the two numbers.
Sorry.
Sure. What button do I press for that?
So click on underneath of your. It should be underneath of your hit dice. There should be a
Right.
list of like all the things you can do. Click on the short sword because that's one you're attacking with.
Got it.
Hey.
24 does hit.
Nice.
So click on in the chat bar. Click on short sword again, and it'll roll damage.
Okay.
No, see, so where the
Oh.
numbers rolled in like that
Right.
thing on the right, click on the actual word short sword where it shows the 24 and the 17.
Oh.
And
There you go.
Okay. There, 5%. Okay.
as a rogue too, I would there's a checkbox probably that says sneak
sneak
attack.
attack? Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure that's checked too.
At this level, how you do get sneak attack on this? What's the? Is it 1d6 or 2d6 at this level?
1d6.
1 at level 2, yeah.
So just go ahead and roll an extra d6, and you can add that on to the
Alright.
total.
Nice.
Great, yeah. So 10 points of damage as you pull the short sword out, and you wait and see for an opening as it's being flanked by Gar. So its attention is kind of shifting between him and then Drowden next to you and you. It's not really looking at Lauren. Lauren's on the ground. And you wait as the head is rotating for the perfect moment before striking upwards. You deal a decent hit to him.
Am I able to do a bonus action this turn or still, or no?
Because you have your melee weapon, yes, you can attack with your dagger.
I don't want to attack my dagger. Shoot. Let's go for it. I'm attacking with the dagger.
Yes, sir.
I'll bring up my thing.
So with flanking, I'm doing this homebrew rule because flanking is a homebrew rule. My thought is, once you attack it once, the flanking ceases to exist because then its attention falls to you. So it's just a straight roll with the dagger.
Okay.
Cease your resistance.
Won't matter. 12 unfortunately misses as you go ahead, and this blade is shorter, and you try and like slash at his calf or ankles, and again, it just hits the armor in a weird way, and just glances off the metal. No damage is taken from the dagger, but you hit him.
Oh shoot.
So that's your action, bonus action, and movement.
Yep.
So that's your turn. Following Tia, we have Malin. Malin, you're not at a position where you are to know what they're fighting as you're beneath the stairs, but you walk up 5 feet and you can see it's a suit of armor. It's laying into your friends.
Oh, that word's kind of heavy.
Acquaintances. Sorry, you're right.
Let's see. I'm going
I'll push
to.
you.
I'm just gonna thunderwave everyone in the room. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Man, this is gonna be weird. I was looking at what I should do, and it just seems really weird to do this to the pseudo armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it with
Okay.
a crossbow.
Yeah, great. So Malin kind of just like peers up the stairs, and you have to kind of push past Alaran's head, which is half dangling off the backside to
What's
where you
going
are.
on up here?
Armor.
You just go ahead and roll your attack. You are more than 5
okay.
feet away, so it's a straight roll. Luckily.
Yeah. Oh, I got a 13.
13 does not hit.
I didn't
You-
think it would.
You cock back the arrow and shoot it, and it just into the wall behind it and just past its head. No damage is taken from that.
Well, that didn't go as quite as I planned. Yeah. Let's see. For bonus action, I'll just I'll inspire Garfantis. I'll say,
By Garfantis.
I'll look over and I'm like, well, big fella, this seems to be more up your alley. Yeah, you do you. As I kind of just finger guns.
Yeah, as he finger guns, you feel these faint wisps of some kind of latent magic dissipate from his fingertips and seem to go and inspire you, bolster your stature. Speaking of, Gar, it's now your turn.
As I turn around after getting hit, I go into a rage,
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
and I go to swing, and I have flanking, right?
You are flanking. Yep, its attention's on Tia.
Yeah. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
dirty 20 hits.
And you don't have magical inspiration yet, correct? It's just normal stuff.
No, it's
you
just,
can't add it to
1d6.
damage yet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Poo poo. That's a 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, this thing is now starting to look a little rough. As you swing
That's-
the flail overhead.
My turn.
You don't get 2 attacks?
No, I'm level 2.
I thought you had 2 attacks before for something. Did you 2 attacks on the wolf? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. As you bring the flail
Yeah.
overhead and crack it down, I'm probably just misremembering. You know my life. You kind of impact it in the back of the breastplate, and you feel the metal bow at the weight of your flail, and you pull it back, ready to hit again. In your next turn, Alarin, it's now your go.
Lauren will be like impatient as he sits up, dusts his knees off, and then pops a magic missile at this thing.
Great. Go ahead and just roll your damage.
Ooh. That would be 3, 4, 7, and then that makes 10 force damage.
10 force damage. Yeah, it's not even like normally with magic missile, you kind of open your hands and you throw them out and they go into the air and do this homing thing. But this time you kind of just sit up and dust yourself off, and it's right there, and you just kind of hold your hands out in its crotch area and just. There are 3 like explosions from its lower waist. A small part of like the upper thigh armor just kind of rockets off and hits the wall behind, leaving there's nothing underneath of it. But this thing is really starting to show wear and tear right now.
It had to be the crotch.
I mean, he's sitting up. Like, what? He's sitting. He's not going to go for the face if he's sitting.
But yes, I am standing now. So
Now he's standing. He clarified afterwards. It's not my fault.
Don't
Awesome.
attack Garfantis, and that's all I got.
Yeah. Okay, so it would be Drowden's turn now. Arena goes after Drowden.
I get real mad. I'm gonna slash my claws at him again. It's a little better. No, actually, it's the same roll, isn't it? 11. Yeah, it's the same roll.
You try and slash inwards, but you're not finding a place to get underneath or in between the plates. It's just
I hate metal.
Does anybody
Anything
else
else on your
besides
turn?
me look really bad?
You're the only one who's taken a hit right now.
I got hit.
You know what? I will healing word as my bonus action since I was a cantrip before.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 + 4, not bad. All right.
You heal up 7 points. Irina is going to try and perceive how rough this thing looks on her turn. She rolled a 5.
Worthless.
+1. If she were a regular party member, I'd say she goes in, but because she's had specific instructions not to, she's going to hang back. Which means it's now the armor's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 targets in front of us that have all hit.
No.
Apart from Drowden, who has been hit, and it's now terrible. So I'm going to roll a d4 to decide who gets hit.
I got hit.
God.
Why doesn't nobody remember I got hit?
That's also cocked. 4. 1, 2, 3. Drowden.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
It's laser focused on you.
You
that-
keep yelling about how you hate metal. What can you do? You know?
It's the natural enemy of the druid.
Yeah, this time, it is going to run and charge at you, and it's going to try and push you off past the balcony. So this is going to be a contested strength check.
Oh, okay. It's terrible for me. Can I do athletics?
If you're doing athletics, he's doing athletics.
All
I
right,
don't know
never
if you
mind.
want to do it.
Contested strength. I don't know.
It's the same roll regardless.
So it's a 12 for me. Well,
it's a 12.
with athletics I would have a +2. So are we rolling athletics?
You can do athletics if you want.
I'm sure he has a higher athletics than me, so this is a bad
Well,
idea.
he rolled a 12. He's not proficient in anything. He rolled 12 + 2, which is 14.
Yeah.
So
So you'd also get a 14.
they both got 14. He's technically setting the DC, so makes it, breaks it. So he
yeah, silvery barbs,
bends
bitch.
down.
Are you
Okay.
silver bars when
He's
Dragon already
gonna
won?
lose anyway, so like it doesn't matter if he's silvery barbs. Dragon's gonna be fine.
Oh wait, I thought you were saying he be. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I
The
misunderstood
armor-
what you were saying.
The armor is setting the DC because he's the one
Okay.
attacking. So he bends down and he goes to charge at you, and as he does so, you feel the impact in your stomach as the shoulder blade or shoulder plate hits you, and you get moved back to the point where the banister itself is pushing like into your lower back and spine, but you have sealed yourself enough to the point where he's not pushing you off of the banister. That's its turn. So following that, Tia, it's your go. He's now over here, not that it matters.
Doesn't matter because I don't want to be Barovia. Alright, so I guess I will move 5 feet, and then I will attack with the short sword.
Yeah. Straight roll for this, because you're not flanking anyone.
Yes, sir. Where is it? There it is.
25.
25.
Hits. Good rolls, Ginge. Holy shit.
Alright, let's do that damage. Oh,
There's no
I need to turn
sneak
sneak
attack
off.
on this.
Yeah, I need to turn it off. I need to get used to
It
that.
doesn't
So
matter.
5 piercing.
Keep it on, we'll know, it doesn't matter. 5 piercing damage. As you go ahead and stab upwards, this thing is looking real, like, super, super rough right now, but it's still standing.
Alright. As a bonus action, can I hide around the corner where Gar is? Or is he squeezing in there?
No, because you're a tiny creature, you can hide in another creature's space. That's totally fine.
Fantastic, that's what I'm doing. So move over. Alright.
Okay, because you're moving out of the 5 feet range, and then using your bonus action to hide, he's going to get an attack of opportunity against you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, he's going to do a straight single attack. It's not great. That's a 15 to hit.
You see exactly.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, so he does hit you.
Yeah.
So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you go ahead and try and move away slowly, but the head is beginning to roll underneath the Dragon's armpit, and the back foot just poof kicks out and impacts you like in the side of the upper leg. You take a hit.
I didn't feel well.
But that's your turn. You can use you roll a stealth check to see if you can hide.
Sure.
Hide behind.
Just in between my feet.
Oh no.
Oh boy, howdy.
Oh,
Natural
man.
1.
You gotta be
With
kidding
that
me.
kick, he knocks you on your ass, and you kind of slide there for a second, and you feel the wind has left your body. You need a moment to recover.
Fair. That's fair.
Following your turn, Malin, it's your go.
I'm going to look at the suit of armor and be like, I always found it really stupid that people would enchant things like this. I mean, yeah, they're efficient, but they're pretty dumb. I don't know how to do insults, man. Vicious mockery.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Vicious mockery. Okay, so on his save, he rolled a 5. It's -4 for a 1.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. 3.
And remind me on Vicious Mockery, the creature does not need to understand a
No,
language.
it just says you unleash your insults with subtle enchantments at a creature you see within range if the target can hear you, though it not need understands you.
Can a suit of armor hear you? Yeah, fuck it, why not?
It's enchanted.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it saw Baka walk past it.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. What was the damage that you rolled?
Just 3 psychic.
3 psychic damage. How do you want to do this?
As I say that and I snap my fingers, I just kind of want it to kind of just somewhat implode where the armor just it just kind of convulses for a second as it just the pieces fall everywhere.
Great. Yeah, so as you go ahead and lace the insult, you feel, as a bard, you feel your energy shape and sharpen as you focus in on the target of your Vicious Mockery. And as you see the head slowly turning under Dragden's arms, you see it just snap and almost freeze for a second, looking straight at you, before you hear this rending of metal as it carves inwards before all the small little intricate pieces just clatter onto the ground. The armor is no more.
Lauren's gonna kick the helmet over the railing.
Please.
It bounces around and then slams into what's her name's face.
Yeah, you kick the armor over the railing and you hit. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Sorry, Irina.
Oh,
That was not pleasant.
Oh, it looked like it really gave you quite the beating there, friend.
I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
That looked like it hurt, Garfantis.
and then he's gonna cast mage armor on himself.
Gar's gonna bend down and pick up Tia by her scruff and set her back on her feet. You don't want to get too close to big things, they hurt.
Yeah, I can see that. She's like, next time I'll just shoot an arrow at any armor I see.
I had a story once where there were some scarecrows out in the field, and a few friends of mine were out there, and turns out some of the scarecrows were attacking people, and when they shot one of the scarecrows that was still on the stem, it turns out there was an actual person that had been tied up in there, so probably don't go shooting an arrow randomly at objects.
They shouldn't have been in the scarecrow.
Oh, apparently
Yeah.
they were abducted and put up there as a display.
Happens.
She says, well, I might be willing to take that chance after getting kicked.
Well, Garfantis, you want to open that room up?
Yeah. He just pushes the 2 doors open. Baby, are you in here?
Yeah, you push the 2 doors open and ask if a baby is in here to the baby. What you see in front of you, Garfantis, is...
Baby's got a nice room.
You would think, however, it's not the baby's room. The double doors that look towards this room actually have stained glass set into them, and you kind of, as you put your hands on them, you do remark on it. It's windmills. It's a windmill design. As you open the doors outwards, you see this room does not appear to have been used in quite some time. There is dust lining the floors, cobwebs in the corners. You see these maroon-colored curtains that cover the windows. There is a 4-poster bed standing right in front of you that has fancy I guess, drapery along the top of it. There is a pair of empty wardrobes over here. Am I on the right layer? Nope, that's the reveal tool. Over here. There's like a vanity right here, which is for, makeup and stuff. There's a fireplace right here and a chair that leans over an animal pelt. And off to the side, you see like a table and 2 chairs that people probably have tea here. Just
baby in here.
the skinned rug, which lies in front of the fireplace, is what it looks like. It is of a tiger, and you're like, oh, interesting, tiger in Barovia. That's cool. But the skin itself is kind of beginning to rot and fray at the edges of it. The fireplace that it lies before has another portrait above it, which has the 2 parents you can immediately see looking outwards. No kids in that portrait. And yeah, I mean, aside from all the doors, that's pretty much what you see.
There's no baby in here. If you want to look for your card, you can. I'm gonna check the other rooms.
On this
Stops over here.
Oh,
Just
what about the
knocks
room
everyone
across
off the balcony as he's walking by.
If I was a parent, I'd want to keep a baby close.
They hate their baby, though.
Well, maybe the father's okay. And so Lauren will open. Is this a door right here below me?
Yeah, that's the door too.
Yeah, so he'd open that one.
Oh, yeah, I was covering that. I forgot that was there.
So before we move on, Tia, are you going into that bedroom?
He will do a perception check at the doors,
Looking inwards?
looking inwards.
Okay, yeah, roll a perception check for me.
Where is it? Shades,
14. Yeah, your feline eyes are adjusted to picking up on shiny things, and you do see on the vanity there is a small, what looks to be jewelry box.
It's to my left, right?
Yeah.
Can I do a investigation check on it? I'm gonna move over to that square.
Yeah, to see if it's trapped.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your investigation.
You've
6.
I kind of want to open it now.
6. It's not
6.
trapped, best you can tell.
I think she's gonna leave it alone. And you said there was a portrait above the fireplace?
Yeah.
She will inspect the portrait, walking past the vanity, and do another.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing my perception, maybe.
We can keep your perception for this one. It's all right.
All right, that's fine.
You look inwards, and it's a fireplace, and there is a portrait hanging above it that depicts the 2 parents. Best you can tell from looking at it, nothing is out of the ordinary. At least nothing is out of ordinary with the way that it's positioned.
All right.
The webs and the dust are a little out of the ordinary.
On the portrait?
It's all over this room. It's even on the jewelry box that you just saw. You get the sense this room has not been used in quite some time.
All right. Yeah, I think, and I assume that's a dummy waiter. Another one all the way to my bottom right, if I can ping it.
Yeah.
Can I go investigate that?
Yeah, you go ahead and hop in. It's the same dumbwaiter. You have to pull it up from the floor below you, but it's the same thing.
Once again, she'll yell from the room, saying, she's like, there's another dummy waiter, and I'm gonna just take a quick peek and see where it takes me. So once again, in about 10 seconds, if you don't hear anything, please come get me.
Okay.
All right.
She will step in.
Come back
And this
down after.
This one goes up or down.
This one does not go up. You've reached the height of the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Same
All
one.
right. So
That goes through all the floors.
down we go. Unless you want to move to the other party.
Yeah, so you can go to the second floor or the first floor if you want, or you can just stay where you are and hop back out and meet up with the group on this floor. It's up to you.
So wait, so the dumbwaiter is the same one. So if you will go down, you're just in the same spot you came out from last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is, isn't
It's
it?
the same one,
So
yeah.
okay. All right. Yeah. So there's no point. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Then she'll get out then and just say skip that. Skip the room.
Cool. I see. So you go ahead and leave that room. We'll go to Alarin next. Alarin, you're going into this room beneath you.
Opening the door at least.
Yeah, you open the door and you look inwards to see. Fucking.
I hate this reveal tool.
It's never
that
gonna
it
get any
switches.
better, is it? You look inwards and you see a bathroom. Is what you see. It's got a wooden bathtub with like these, typical gothic horror like clawed feet on the bottom of it. There's a small, like iron stove with a kettle on top of it. They used to heat the water, you would imagine. Yeah, that's what you see.
Well, that's a bathroom. So, Garfantis, you want to check another one?
I'm trying to decide between the two doors. There's a double door and the small door. You would think if she didn't like the baby, it'd be in the small door, but the small door might be a closet. I'm gonna open the smaller door. So he opens the one to his right here.
Okay, you open that door.
And more blackness
I'm gonna
appears.
fucking lose it, dude. I swear to God.
I hate it so much.
Why
It's
is this
so
not
bad.
working?
I hate that it switches back and forth like that. It's so stupid.
You
Oh,
look
great.
inwards, Gar, and you see dusty shelves.
Damn it.
A few of these shelves have sheets and blankets and bars of soap. There's a broom on the far wall. Yeah, I mean, everything in here is again coated with a layer of dust.
That's
I
why
just
you always
realized.
take your second guess. This first one's always wrong. Never go with intuition. I'll open the doors in front of me.
You open the door in front of you.
I just realized there was like 2 rooms in that other room I didn't see.
There's a lot of rooms we haven't opened yet.
It's,
Yeah.
We can
You look
backtrack if
inwards.
we have to.
Oh,
Oh, no, run away! Jump out of the window!
Hold on, is that supposed to be there? I don't fucking know. Yes, yeah, it's fine. We'll get to that in a second. So you look inwards, and you see, this is another bedroom. Yeah.
where do
Is
they
there-
keep this baby?
At the bottom of this room, there is a set of double doors that leads to a location that you don't know. Closer to you, on your right as you walk in, there is another room that's separated by a door. But you look inwards to the room and you see that it's a bedroom covered in dust. Yeah, it's got one large bed, two end tables, there's a wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a like full length mirror. And that's where you catch it as you're crossing over and scanning the room. That's where you catch it. It's sort of like floating there in the corner, head down, is this faint, like wispy purple being. As the door creaks open and you're looking at the mirror, you see its head just and then the head shifts to your direction. And it's gonna essentially fly straight towards you, so I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative again.
Maybe it just wants to say hello.
Just let it
I was
possess
hoping
Gar,
that-
and then we'll see what it wants.
He'll kill us
There
all.
you go.
14? It's a specter. I don't know that they can possess.
I got 13.
20! Come
Man,
here. Boy!
I have 13 as well.
Okay, shibidibida. 20 to 15?
I had 20. Gar had 20.
Gar had a 20. Good job, Gar.
Thanks.
15 to 10.
14.
14 for Meyore.
13.
What would you get again, Genji? Sorry. Oh, 13. Got it. Okay, sorry.
13, yeah.
His dex beats mine.
I got a roll for Arena for what it's worth. She got an 11, which puts her right after Tia, coincidentally. 10 to 5.
I got a 5.
What'd you get, Alarin?
They both got 13.
Okay. Do you want to roll these or do you want to use Dex?
I'm fine with dex.
Dex. So Alarin's after Tia. And then Drow can bring up Arena. Cool. Gar, you catch it as it begins to move towards you. You see it's going to come straight at you. What do you do?
There's a ghost in here. Running. I'm just trying to find the baby. I just want to talk. I'm gonna swing it.
Just want to talk.
Die.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your attack for me, my dude.
That should be a dirty 20. It is.
That would hit. It would, in fact, hit.
Wow. That does 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as you swing the flail through the ethereal body. As it approaches towards you, you see these ghast features of skin clinging to the bone. And it's taller than you as it floats. Coming towards you, you swing through, and it's like swinging through air.
Yay.
It probably doesn't do quite as much as you would have expected it to.
That sounds about right.
Question, Equa, since Gar is a large creature, does he do an extra damage die with his weapon?
No.
Please?
Anything else for you, Gar?
No, I'm fine.
Awesome. So it's going to attack you.
All right, see you
Because
in
you
the afterlife,
entered into
folks.
the room. As it is lunging towards you, both of its clawed hands come out and they go straight for your neck to try and essentially strangle you. That's cocked. You're lucky because it was a natural 20. That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. He has advantage, though.
Oh, does he? That's a natural 20.
Yay!
I'm not shitting you.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
It happened.
Okay. So you take... I kind of want to use my lower rolling dice for this, but whatever. There is no modifier for this. You take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
I'm down. Because if everybody remembers, I got hit before.
You're gonna really wish that you had not told me that she had advantage.
I'm not gonna cheat.
So Gar, what do you want your final words to be?
No.
I mean, I said my final words. That's all I had before he was able to grab me.
Yeah, as the hands go forward towards Gar's neck, the rest of you watch. Whoever can see through the doorway, which is mostly Malin.
No one's by it.
Malin, you're looking through the doorway as Gar just charges in and swings, and then there's a faint purple light from behind him, and he just crumples to the ground.
oh.
The creature is then going to round the corner and come straight up to you, Malin.
Oh.
You watch as it comes floating up to your face, and it's looking down you with these eyeless, featureless face that kind of glows back behind it. It's looking directly at you. Following that, it's your go, Malin.
Yay! I die next. Let's do it.
We were talking about specters before this episode too, so you're fucking new.
Wait, specters just full on kill you?
If you
dropped a 0 when they hit you.
Damn.
Oh,
bro.
That's insane.
wait, no.
I was gonna say they're a number like
Yeah,
It
level
is,
one.
it's about wording here, okay? So this is what happens. The target must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or its hit point max is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. The
There
reduction
we
lasts
go.
until the creature finishes a long rest.
I knew
if
there's-
the target dies by this effect, or not by the spell. Go on, make a con save.
I knew it.
I knew
Okay,
there was
I didn't want
something with them with it because Orlin uses them.
Yeah. I didn't want
con
it to go
save.
too far beyond like fixing
Yeah,
this
I passed con
because
save.
This is
No,
very important.
you are correct, and if you hadn't said that, I would not have known because the wording on that action is weird.
A 23.
So you're fine. You're unconscious and you're
Thank you.
bleeding out.
You should have been as stubborn as Equal was in Lost Song.
No,
and
I'm
said,
dead.
No,
you're
I'm dead.
Listen, don't blame me. That's fucking wording, all right?
No, that's
Malin,
fair.
it's
Like,
your
I went
turn.
along with it because I knew it had something similar to that.
Oh,
I just know
man.
that word, so
This is interesting.
Good job it attacked
Well-
you because your con save's great.
Yeah.
Man, it kind of sucks that like so many people are around me right now. I can't push this thing away from me.
You get the sense you could walk through it.
Well, I was gonna thunder wave it to get it the fuck away from me, so I wouldn't get any attacks of opportunity against me.
You can listen.
All right,
you
let's
can-
do it. We're doing this. I'm going to. Fuck, I've got nothing. I'm gonna vicious mockery. This thing's like, oh, you're hideous.
If you need to, this is what we did with Ivern as well. You can morph the thunder wave around you, so the thunder wave does not have to emanate from your central point. You can be in the corner of the 15-foot cube. So if you wanted to put your thunder wave
Blast the wall.
right here, you could do that. Or you could vicious mockery. It's your choice. You know the effect of vicious mockery. It will grant disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do vicious mockery as it comes up to me like, oh god, you're ugly. As
Typical Zorak. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely fails that. It rolled an 8.
so 3, another 3 psychic. And
Another
that's
3 points of
disadvantage.
psychic damage. Great. Yeah, you lace your insult towards the creature, and as you do so, and you feel it take a hold, there are no words that come out of its mouth, but it kind of like has this distanced scream. It's not coming from the vocal cords and from the face. It almost sounds like it's buried deep beneath the chest, almost like partially coming through. It screams your way, but it gets disadvantage. So you do good. Good turn, Malin. Good turn.
Yay! Man, I don't move. Actually, I could. It's got disadvantage. I don't run away. Because
Okay.
I'm,
Yeah. Following Malin, it's Tia's go. Tia, you see a ghost coming straight at Malin.
Right. If I were to fire my short bow, I don't think that'll be possible, right? Because I'll be firing through Malin, right?
It's possible because you're so small. I'll allow you to shoot between his legs. If you roll,
Just please
really
don't
shitty-
shoot my balls.
If you roll
Shoot him in
below
the back.
like, if you roll a below 6, you'll shoot him in the ankles.
What?
But it's a fairly decent shot for you.
All right.
I can understand a nat 1, but
Well, he's got a
Hey, the
modifier
DM said
of
the
4,
lowest
so
six,
he's got to roll a nat 1 or a nat 2.
5 feet wide, is he?
Blue
Malin's 5 feet
eye.
wide and 5 feet tall. He takes up that whole fucking square.
I'm a fucking brick.
Wide peepo.
Do I get sneak attack for this? Or should I hide first?
You can hide first, and then you'll get sneak attack.
Let me
Alright,
get
so I gotta
sneak attack
You get
because
sneak
I'm
attack
within
anyway.
5 foot.
Yeah, allies with
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you hide first, you'll get advantage on the strike,
Yeah.
which is probably better anyway.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. So I roll stealth first to hide, yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh.
24. Yeah, you just go ahead and slink behind the wall there, and you feel like its attention is not on you anymore.
Alright. And I am going to attack with my short bow.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. He's picking up the rogue pretty well.
18. Now roll one more time, right?
Hits.
Okay,
Nope,
nope,
you're-
good.
We just take the bigger of those two numbers, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, I'm gonna click this. Oh my goodness. Well,
Ooh, 11 is still pretty good.
I am so glad that nat 1 was your damage and not your
I
attack.
know.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
advantage anyway. He would have
11 points of
rolled.
damage.
Oh well, that's just the sneak anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The arrow does go through, and you kind of see it whiz through the incorporeal form and impact along the wall over here. It kind of brushes past Gar's head as it goes because you're shooting low, but it's not close enough for you to hit him or anything. You do damage, and you see the
Why are you
form
shooting past
kind
me?
of-
I'm way the hell over here.
It fades apart at the impact of the arrow where it went through, and it doesn't seem to reform. It does a little less damage than it should do, but
Alright, great.
damage is good.
All right. Yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. So following Tia's go, Alarin, you are up.
Okay. So yeah, Alarin will just be like, "What did you do?" And he's gonna stand over Tia to the side, however that works.
You can stand over her. It's a cat. It's like you're standing over a cat.
And now, if I do a Ray of Frost, is that gonna be like? Is that gonna be a problem with Malin, or?
If you roll below a 6, you'll hit Malin.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just like.
So yeah, he will go for that. So let's see here. All right, that is a 11.
11 just misses. Just. As you go ahead and try and Kobe it over Malin's head, the ray of frost streaks out from your hand, and because you don't have the best line of vision, it kind of goes off at a diagonal, impacting the wall over here. Tia, as you see the ray of frost impact the wall, it does so, but there is almost a faint slit in the ice where the wall does not freeze over. So like the ice magic impacts and it spreads apart on the wall, except there's a line through it that does not freeze over.
That southernmost wall down there where Gar is?
It's right here.
Right there, okay. Alright.
Cool. Alarin, anything else for you?
He's just gonna look real pissed off and stand there.
Real pissed off and stand there. It's Irina's go. Irina doesn't know that Gar is down
He does.
from where she is, so she's gonna roll perception check to see if she heard him crumple. Really good. She's gonna stay back. And she's been told not to go for these things. Cool. Following Irina, Draugden, you are up.
All I can do is try to slash out with these long wood-like claws. I suck today.
What'd you get?
That's a 8.
8 unfortunately misses. You just swipe through. Your claws kind of impacting the hole where Tia's arrow went through and not actually grabbing at anything. Doesn't work anymore.
I'm gonna flank, like go down to the side and behind this
Should have done that
specter.
first. You would have had advantage if you did that first.
I didn't realize we never played that way. Like I never played that way, so it doesn't click in my brain that that's a thing.
You can re-roll with advantage if you want. Just roll another d20.
Shit, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
I'm feeling nice.
Very generous of you. That's a 21.
Yeah, well, I nearly killed Sharp's character, so 21 hits.
Hey, it's still on the table, baby. I got death saves to make.
That's 7 acid damage. As
7
once it
acid.
hits, you see like this sort of green substance ooze into whatever slash I made.
Yeah, you go ahead and slash forward, and dripping off of your fingers is this faint, like neon green, acidic substance that seems to linger on the fraying form of the body as it eats away at the flesh. Doesn't do as much as you thought it would.
Can I, if I look back, can I see Gar?
Make a perception check.
19 plus 4, so 23.
Yes, you can see Gar. You absolutely can.
Feel better now.
That's my healing word.
Nice.
So that's going to be 4. Hey, that's max. 4 plus 4 for 8.
Hey, 8 points of healing back to Gar.
This, I feel like this like little flower, kind of like one of those bell-shaped flowers. It's white, like grows out of this crack in the wood, and just drips a little bit of something into your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel better.
We'll see how it tastes. You, Gar, blink your eyes open. You have a rocking headache right now, but you hear commotion out in the next room over.
Stand up, take a sidestep towards the doors, pull out a javelin, and hurl it at the specter. Hiya.
Okay.
Scared.
It's a 17 hit.
Fucking lucky, because that's a row of people that you could have hit with that javelin. Holy shit. Roll damage.
My javelin does 10 points of damage, piercing.
10 points of piercing damage. Yeah, you have to finesse this over Drowden's shoulder, who is 6'6", and above Malin, who is 6 foot.
I'm 8'2". That's an easy shot.
Thankfully, the specter is floating, right? So it does have part of its form visible. As Malin, you're looking up at it as it's looking down, and you just see a javelin straight through in between its eyes, and then basically hit above Alaran, about 3 inches above the top of your head.
Oh.
Where's that baby at?
Yes, okay. Following Gar's turn, it's the Spectre's turn. All of you have hit it that are within range of it. But it did also just see Gar.
Come back and fight me, idiot.
We're gonna roll a d4.
Come kill me again. You won't do
We're
it.
gonna roll a d4. One is... No, we're gonna roll a d6 because that's how many people are here. And I don't want to leave out Lauren because Lauren's there.
Okay.
I have a question. What
Yep.
was Tia hiding last turn? Like at the end of the turn?
No, I had to hide first, and then I attacked.
Yeah,
I'm out in the open.
Okay.
She hit first, so it's a d6.
Got it.
So Tia, Alaran, Malin, Irina, Drowned, and Gar. 1. That's Tia.
Gosh.
Nope.
This is it.
As long as it's not Arena.
It just fades through Malin, through Alaran, and out behind him.
Does anyone get opportunity attacks? No?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, yeah.
yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, I would. Well,
Well, it's only a
Shit,
dog, then
I-
I'll get it.
yeah.
That's true.
I couldn't do it anyway.
So, I can't use
Right,
a
that's right.
cantrip for this, so instead I quickly, with my other hand that was free, it has the big crescent moon like staff, try and swing at it for
Primal
a...
Savagery is not a duration spell. It doesn't last for a minute.
It's a...
Double check the duration on it.
Nah, it's just like an instant attack spell. It's not like something that
Okay.
stays up.
Cool.
It's a cantrip, so I think that's why. Anyways, the quarterstaff, it's a 14.
14 hits.
Okay, so I'm one-handing it, obviously. Oh, d6. I got 1, so...
A 1 plus.
A 1 plus none.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quarterstaff is finesse. You can use Dex for it.
I know, but I've been, like, casting spells, so I
Okay.
figure my right hand is not... You know what I mean? Not
Alright.
free.
1 point of damage. It's still 1 point of damage, I suppose. I can't
Oh, you
really
mean
reduce that
finesse,
to 0.
like... I could
Yeah,
use
you can
my
use Dex instead of Strength.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's correct.
Yeah, monks use quarterstaffs all the time.
It's simple and versatile.
versatile.
Yeah, it's because it's simple. Because monks use simple weapons.
So I can use Dex with this?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
shit.
so.
Okay, well,
Oh.
if that's the case, it's a +2, so it'd be 3.
Okay, well, that's still 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just swing wide. It's starting to tear apart. The form is starting to look pretty rough, but it's not even focused on you right now. It drifts through and looks down and goes to reach out for the cat. It's gonna roll its attack against you. Let's roll a bad die because I feel so bad.
Well, it has disadvantage, doesn't it?
It does have disadvantage. Natural 1.
Yay!
Ah,
So it hits itself.
Yeah. Your feline agility just allows you to twist your body away from the incoming hand. No damage is taken on your turn. Great, awesome. Following the Spectre, Malin, it's your go. If you roll below a 6, you'll hit Alaran. So just be aware.
Aim the crossbow immediately at Lauren's head. No, I'm just gonna keep talking shit on this thing.
Wait, you're the enemy? Always was.
Yeah, I'll just keep mocking. I'm terrible at mocking stuff, man.
Ha, now you feel my pain as Ivan. Wisdom save. That's pretty good. That's a 16.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes it. Yeah, it made it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, if you have an insult prepared, you can say it. Otherwise,
No, see, I didn't say an insult. I just tried to like make it happen. I couldn't think of anything. So,
oh right. Yeah. So you go ahead and try and think of an insult, and you're just babbling over your own words. It's like you're, fuck you, and it just doesn't seem to be taking any acknowledgement of what you are saying to it. Yep.
And then after that, what I'll do is I'll look at a Lauren and be like, well, good luck, friend, as I like tap him on the, like clap him on the back as he feels like this little magical energy go into him for bardic inspiration.
Oh, that feels nice.
Back and spin line. Cool. Following Malin, Tia, it's your go.
Alright. I currently have the short bow out, so I don't think that's gonna cut it.
You can use your bonus
Dagger.
action to disengage if you want, and then
I
you can move
could.
away without taking opportunity attacks from it.
But could I also, I know we talked about this earlier, could I stow away the short bow and pull out the dagger in an attempt to attack there without taking the bonus action? Or would that require one?
Because you're holding a short bow in one hand and you don't have an arrow knocked, because knocking the arrow is part of the action to shoot the bow. You
Right.
just pull out the dagger, and I'll say you can
Okay.
attack with it, just for you, because that's not how the rules work, but I'm allowing it. It's fine.
And no sneak attack on this, right?
You get sneak attack. It's just a straight roll to attack, though.
Alright, let's do it. Dagger.
18 hits.
Nice. Roll the damage. 4 sneak, 5 piercing.
And 4 + 5 is 9. Reduced to 4. Yeah, this thing is looking pretty rough right now.
And I think after she jumps and lands the hit with the dagger, she will attempt to disengage. And
Yeah, so you can use that as your... We'll say that your action was to use the dagger and your bonus action to disengage.
right.
So you
How
can
many
just
movement
move
is that? Is
away.
that 5?
It's as many squares as you want, up to 6.
Up to 6. Then I will just move right here.
Fair enough. You just roll away out of the reach of the ghost. Cool. Following Tia, it is now Alaran's go.
I don't like being here.
He'll just be like, Garfantis, are you okay?
Is
And,
doing better now.
Okay, and
He'll just kind of look at this thing in front of him and cast magic missile.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
Aim for the crotch.
Or the eyes. Okay, so I just have to double check this. So it's 1d4 + 1 for each dart. Okay, cool. So that is 12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah, how do you want to do this, Alaran?
Go.
Ooh, so he like just aims that staff right at her face to just fire those darts right at the head, just like eye, mouth, and he'll just yell, "And that's for hurting my friend," and fire off.
Yeah, as it's like looming over you now that the cat has rolled out of the way and is no longer in the vicinity, and you get the sense this is more of a female presence here, as its head is looking over you and it's just beginning to eye you as its next target. You just lean backwards and pull the staff out, and there's a faint the distance traveled is like 2 inches at most, as these missiles come out of the tip of your staff, essentially going into the skull of this ghost in 3 different entry points. And you watch as there's a faint, like, bright light that gets brighter and brighter and brighter from inside of the head, as you can see a small explosion happening within the core of this ghost before it just, and the visage just shrinks away, no longer on this plane of existence.
He's just gonna kick at the ground where it fell through.
That was terrifying.
I'd say so.
I trust everyone's okay.
Yeah, more or less. Thankfully,
yeah.
it didn't hit me.
Lauren will just kind of brush past everybody and get to Gar.
Like, are you okay?
I'm all right. We gotta find the baby, though.
Yeah, that's right. You were looking in here. Maybe it's behind one of these other doors.
Door opens the small door in front of him.
Okay, as you go to open the small door, everyone recuperating from that previous encounter, we're going to go ahead and take our break here.
Hey.
Because there's been a couple of long combats against single entities. So we'll take a break here. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Yeah, we'll see you in a second. Goodbye. Welcome back. So, as we catch up with the group, Gar, you wanted to take a right into the single door or the double door?
Single door, please.
The single door. So you look inwards, and this is what you see.
Is that a crib?
That appears to be a crib.
But you asked if that was a crypt at first.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'll
what?
take it.
I'm going in.
The crib is covered with this hanging black blanket or shroud.
Audience?
But you are entering, right?
Yes, I'm walking right up to baby Walter.
And he quickly move in behind him.
Yeah. You look
Great.
forward, Gar. There appears to be something in the crib.
All right, audience, I know what's going on here. Gar doesn't. He's
I
gonna
don't.
reach forward and pull the sheet off.
You pull the shroud off of the crib, and you see lying inside a bundle of blankets that is tightly wrapped, about baby-sized.
Slowly reach my trunk in to scoop him.
You scoop it up. It's a little lighter than a baby should be, but it's sized.
This baby needs food. And pull it in to where my arms are to cradle it.
Yeah, you do so. You begin cradling the
I
baby.
peek in the swaddles to look at his little
Yeah,
face.
you go ahead and start pulling apart the blanket to peek inwards, and you pull it apart, and it's just a blanket.
The baby tricked us.
Darn it.
Oh no. Maybe it's in one of these other rooms.
You think they had a fake baby room?
Maybe. This place is very
Don't see why they
odd.
would.
I'll check the other room.
Strides past these two.
To the double doors.
Eee.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Equa, would Alarin have known what that thing was that we fought? The ghost girl?
This would be a history check for you.
Okay. So that
Throw it
is
equal, throw a
9.
banshee at us.
Some kind of ghost.
Gotcha. All right.
You part the double doors, Gar, and look outwards, and you see this doesn't say what it is. You see a balcony, a real balcony, not like the one inside. It's just a hanging platform that overlooks the street.
There's nothing here.
I had an idea.
Uh-huh.
All of the pictures, you said the mother looked unhappy.
The one I saw.
What if, like the priest, they put their child in the basement?
But the kid said they would be up here.
The kids did say that, definitely.
Oh, Garfantus, what's in that room?
There's the balcony.
Outside?
Look, is it facing the side we? Oh yeah, it's from the same side we entered. Can I look down to see if I see them kids and the horse?
Make a perception check for me.
Please God. They're eating the horse. 13.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if Red Keep's still there.
Motherfucker.
Should have brought him inside.
Red Keep is still tied up. On the iron fence post. Kids, nowhere to be seen.
The kids are gone, but the horse is there.
Those little bastards.
Maybe they went to get more help.
I highly
Yeah,
doubt
that
it.
makes sense.
It does seem quite strange they would want us to come in here, said something about a monster in the basement, but yet a suit of armor and a crazy ghost lady was upstairs where they asked us to go.
Maybe the ghost has been hiding, and the suits of armor don't attack the people that live in the house.
Maybe.
Oh, were there any other doors in that other room? Like a closet?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
the.
was gonna check those.
There was,
Okay.
but I
As you-
wanted to check
Oh,
this wall right here.
yeah, I was gonna mention
Oh,
it. Nobody
yes.
else brought it up.
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead
roll
and
an
make an
investigation?
investigation check.
Come on, real high for once.
For once, you've been rolling good.
Well, it's an 8.
An 8. Because you picked up on it before, it's very difficult to see, but you run your paws along the height that you can ascertain along the wall. And the wall is wooden paneled, so there are, like it does have sections of it. But there is a faint slit up the wall from the ground where it shouldn't be. And you kind of look over and trace your fingers over, because you already kind of know of its existence. You see another one. There does appear to be some kind of secret door here.
I think because of Tia's -3 to her strength, she tries to push it open, but can't help. And she starts saying, mainly to Gar, Gar, can you push this open? Can't really seem to get to it.
Push it open, yeah. He'll charge the wall.
Oh, God.
Make an athletics check for me.
Everyone clear away.
I'm currently smashed against the wall, God. You're quite large.
There's too many people and it's a small space. I rolled a natural 1 for a 7.
Oh shit!
Wait, no,
So you head down. The foot comes back and kicks up dust like a rhino, not like an elephant. Head goes down. Your tusks are now embedded in the wooden paneling, like the metal end of one and the ivory end of one. They're embedded in it, and they kind of like almost pierce through into. There's a space behind the wall. You get that much, but you are now stuck there, connected to this thing.
I try and rip it off by not like straight pulling my tusk back, but like trying to tear essentially the door as I pull my tusk
Make
back.
another athletics check for me.
Oh my god, let's fucking do this.
Go.
I'm trying to think if I want to waste it here.
Oh,
I think he's a little
let
upset
me.
at this point.
Let me help you.
I'm going to put my hand on Gar's shoulder and give him guidance.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, so Drowden, as you are standing there, you get pushed into the closet, and you say, "Oh, let me help you." And as
Wood
you
is
go
most
ahead.
weak where there is rot.
Yeah, that's good for me. That's a 26.
Jeez.
26. Yeah. As you begin to shift your body to the side to pull on the wall, Draugden,
Is.
does a 10 hit you?
10 does not hit me.
What about a 12?
A 12 does not hit me.
Ooh.
You are looking out of the door and giving words of encouragement to Gar as you feel. And you turn around and the broom that was sitting in this closet is now hitting you on the head. The bits of straw are kind of just like going straight past, making way around, like forming around your head.
Why would you do this? You are wood.
What do you want to do on your turn?
Stop this.
Oh, I was wondering where this broom went.
I'm going to try and convince the broom to stop.
Make a persuasion check.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Go away.
That's a 3.
Yeah.
Stop
On
it.
its turn, it's going to attack you twice.
Oh no.
Fuck! I can't. That's a 9.
Room.
14? Does a 14 hit you?
No, somehow my AC's 15.
Okay, well the dirty 20 hits you.
Yeah, that does hit.
So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the broom goes straight past you, and then on the second attack, it just turns in midair and hits you with the handle instead. As you feel your jaw dislocate for a second, not to the point where you're in pain, but it just kind of hangs there.
Someone help.
Are you okay in there?
There is wood attacking me.
Where is the broom currently, like space-wise?
The broom is currently right here. And it's a good thing, Gar.
Damn it.
You don't actually know this, because as you begin pulling your head away, not only does the secret door come loose, but Alarin, you see a crack in the wall right here and right here. As the whole wall comes loose, it's completely blocking Gar's front, and he swings his head wide and it crashes into this wall right here.
Oh wait,
You're torn away.
We
more
got
than
none
the
of
wall.
those pings, by
We
the
got
way.
none of the pings if he was pinging. Or you on
So
the...
you have torn off the wall right here, right
Yeah,
here.
Are you on a different layer?
Nope.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
There we
No,
go.
that was my
Yeah.
pink.
That
The
was
orange was me.
Yeah,
Let me do it again. Hold on. Try this. Do you see that?
No. Oh, I see the
well,
right.
you
Yeah.
see the drawing.
Yeah, I see the drawing now.
You have about an 8 foot wide section of wall, including a swinging doorway on your face.
Oh, he just ripped it all off.
Yeah, he ripped it all off. Not a really good athletics check. Really good.
I cannot harm fellow wood. Please stop.
Well, it's harming you.
It's
I'm
going
gonna-
to attack you again twice.
What
Because
is
you
attacking
have-
him?
You have plenty of opportunity to do stuff here, Grizz. Go ahead, Chop.
So it's like stuck on my face still?
Yeah, you can pull it
Can
off
I
if
like
you want.
use my trunk to bunch up underneath and push it off?
Yeah. Where are you pushing it off towards?
In front of me? I can't see.
Okay. Sure. Tia, make a dex save for me.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. 16.
16 is fine. You feel the wood just get pushed and kind of slam back in place, and then it begins falling back over. As it clatters to the ground, you manage to roll out of the way totally fine.
Just watch where you're swinging that thing. You nearly hit me.
Draugden,
Do I get a turn?
15 and 24.
Wait, I don't get a turn?
He's been
You had
asking
your
you.
turn. You've been asking around. You've been telling people the wood's attacking you, but you're not doing anything.
Well, I would like to have done something.
Okay. Go ahead.
Can I move through Gar or no?
Before the...
You know what? Screw it. No, I think that I have to let the wood kill me. All right, go
God.
for it.
It's going to. Because nobody can get to
15
it.
hits.
So they both hit. Rolled a 1 and a 4 on the d4. So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm down.
The broom. It's Gar. You swing the wall around and it drops to the ground as you watch as Dragon's form gets battered twice on the head and he just falls.
Not like this, no.
You see the broom floating there, and it, as menacingly as it can, shifts to look at you.
Can I move in
It's
that
like
space?
leaning, and then it just slowly raises
Yeah.
itself up.
It just knocks into the
The
ground.
straw makes
And now
angry eyebrows.
Can I move into the space Drogden's laying in?
So this is a broom closet, and it's occupied by
Yeah,
his.
that's fair.
So I would say because it's you, no.
I will hold my action to grapple it if it comes at me.
You have reach with the flail.
Do I?
I'm pretty sure, don't you?
No,
Oh no,
you
not
didn't
with
say
the,
I
not with
did.
the flail. Never mind. I'm thinking of fucking Severin. Yes, sorry, you don't.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd hold my action to if it came at me, I would grapple it.
Okay. So, Tia, you are the only other person who can do anything here because Gar is blocking the door, like the broom closet, from any other opening. Or what do you want to do?
So does everyone else already know that that Oz getting attacked by a broom?
I
At
did,
this point,
I did cry out to say
Right.
Like
what
this.
was hurting me.
yeah, at this point, everyone
Just
knows that
took it on the
something's
chin.
up. But because of the position that Gar is in, maybe
No one can
Alarin
see
can
shit.
squeeze an arm around, but Malin's got nothing.
Right.
What is going on in there?
I went down to a broom. Surprisingly
A
enough,
broom.
a broom. It's very
It's a mad broom.
it's very ironic. Can I shoot a short bow through and hit the broom? Is that possible?
Yeah, I mean, he's on the ground now. He's prone. You can just shoot up.
All right, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's give it a shot.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your attack.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, 7.
That one. Don't.
He's,
Oh, no.
because he's prone, you don't hit him. But shit, man.
Nah, give him a death save. Give him a death fail.
Yeah, you shoot, and the arrow just into the wall behind. The broom is now angling itself, ready to shoot at Gar like an arrow, like it's about to fucking rocket straight towards him.
All right. Well, on that note, Theo will hide shamelessly.
Go ahead and roll. You don't have to move because you're underneath a massive elephant man. Just go
Roll
ahead
Hide
and roll
underneath
stealth.
me.
Equa, did you say Oh, nice. Did you
23.
So, because of your position, Alarin, and because part of the wall is ripped off, I will allow you to, if you roll a high enough perception check, to do something here.
Okay. I was gonna ask though too. When we took out the suit of armor, did you say that a longsword dropped with it?
No, that one did not have any weapons. There is a longsword mounted on the mantelpiece in the ground floor, the first floor.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Which you can probably remove if you try to. It's just
Yeah, let me do
I'll
perception.
just eat your ass.
Oh, nice. So that is 19.
you wager there's just enough wiggle room for you to move around and see the broom.
All right. So yeah, I guess I can wiggle right here.
You would have to stay in this space, but you can kind of lean into Gar and
Okay.
shoot over Drowden.
Can I squeeze around that corner into the closet?
Do you want to? Do you really want to? This broom's gonna fucking kill everyone. Roll acrobatic.
Okay. Athletics is 13.
Yeah, you managed to get through and you're standing over the corpse.
Okay, he's standing over Drogen, and I'm gonna try to grapple the broom.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
He doesn't want to hurt my poor baby broom.
I was gonna grapple and snap it in half.
Oh, that's a natural one.
God damn it!
There we go. This is it.
Try and grab the broom, and it's just wiggling around in front of you.
I just hear a bunch
Slapping
of
you in
like
the face.
clatter.
Yeah, you just kind of hear. Doof, 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 ah, shit. Doof, doof.
Death House famous for the broom killing the whole party.
It's gonna attack you twice, Alarin.
Damn it!
Garfantus.
I can't. You moved in the way.
That's an 18 and a 19.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
fuck.
let's both hit.
No,
Still
it's
mage
better than
armor?
that. It's a 19 and a dirty 20.
Oh.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, cool. You take, I roll max damage on that. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you down?
Are you down?
He's got
I'm
2.
still up, but I am like messed up.
As the thing just fucking hits you twice, you feel a lump appear on the side of your temple as this thing just hit you twice in the side of the head. Awesome.
What the hell?
You guys are fucking idiots. Gar, what do you want to do?
Seeing Alarin pull this, Drogden already stood there and took hits. Just let him bash him on the chin. I'm gonna go into a fucking rage. I'm grappling Alarin. I don't give a fuck.
I was hoping you said you go into a rage and you just try to charge through the house and grab the broom and come busting out the fucking wall.
So, okay. So, Gar, make an athletics check and Alarin, if you're trying to avoid, you can roll acrobatics or athletics.
I rolled bad.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's pretty distracted by the broom. I don't know if he'd try to resist.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
So you are pulling Alarin out of range of the broom.
I'm gonna grab him and walk away from that room.
You are walking.
Yes.
Can I try
Do
to
I
grab
think-
the broom as he takes me away? Like
It's
grab it?
supposed to be against his will, but I guess if he's allowing, that's the issue that you have to figure
Yeah,
out.
you could try and grab it. Sure, try and grab it.
Oh, God
Okay.
damn.
If you fail, it'll get an opportunity attack on you.
Oh god, okay.
So it's
All right.
athletics for you.
Okay.
We lose during
To a
this fight.
broom.
We're dead.
This is my worst.
Okay,
This is my
it's a
one
12.
weakness.
It rolled a natural 1. So you
Hey.
grab the broom as it's like fighting against you, moving your arms around. And Gar begins to pull you and the broom out. Drogden, you want to just roll a death save and like text it
yeah.
to me or DM
I
it
got
to
you.
me?
I'm moving all the way over here.
Okay, so it's in a weird chain. The broom goes with shifting over Drogden. Cool.
And then Ilarin would be here then.
Well, Lauren's right there.
Oh, sorry, I gotta get him
Yep.
under him. There we go.
So that leaves Malin, Arena,
Yeah.
and Tia to all have whatever they want to do with the broom.
I see them bringing this broom out, and this broom's voice like, I'm just gonna side like, what in the fuck? As I pull out my dagger and I just run up to it and I start like chopping at it, like trying to like chop.
Roll your attack.
Do I get advantage because it's grapple?
Is that how grapple works, Becca?
That's only for
Apparently grapple
trained.
Just
Oh yeah,
reduces
you gotta
its
be
speed to
pinned.
0.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
basically
pin it down and restrain it. Okay. Yay,
What'd you get?
a natural 1.
Jesus Christ. We lose this.
We're gonna lose the
I
broom.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just swipe wide. You don't hit Alarin. You don't. It's fine. This is not like you're stabbing in a line of people. You're just stabbing when he's holding it there. It just goes wide. Is all that happens. Tia, it's your go.
She is gonna put away her short bow and bring out her dagger and come out of hide. So this would be advantage, right?
Yep, it'll be advantage.
All right. Well, she will attempt to hit, please. 22.
22 hits. Thank God.
All right, rolling damage. Sneak attacks applied to this, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. 6 and 5 piercing.
11 points of piercing damage to the broom as you stab at it. It's still up.
God. On that note, she will attempt to hide again.
Yeah, roll stealth check. You have to beat a 7. You're
I'm
fine. Okay. It's the broom's go. The broom is still going to attack Alarin.
Lauren goes down to
right
this.
now.
Lauren goes down to this.
You hear Tia
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Yeah, unless it rolls a
Oh,
1 on
come
damage.
It did
Silvery
roll a 1.
barbs. Silvery
One
barbs.
plus 3
You
for
still
4.
have barbs?
Okay. you
Silvery
use
barbs.
Silvery barbs
Barbs.
to
Yeah,
avoid disadvantage. Okay, the first attack misses Alarin.
Yeah.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
Alarin.
You give it to Alarin. It's gonna use its second attack on Alarin.
Oh no.
That's an 18 to hit.
Oh,
Damn it.
Shit.
Yep, that got me.
I should have
Lauren's
not
down.
wasted that
You
spell.
take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
You have
Alarin.
advantage
Oh,
on your
no.
death save, I guess.
It smacks me in the face and knocks me out.
As Alarin also crumples to the ground,
God
you almost
damn.
feel the broom give a sinister laugh as it knows that it's taking down 2 members of the party. Great, awesome. Now it's out of the grapple, and it's oh shit.
We're all gonna fucking die.
It rights itself for a second, and then it moves its backside up like a golf club, and it's gonna swing at the cat next time if it can see the cat.
Should I make another
Smash the
save?
cat into the wall.
Yes, make another save.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Okay, sorry. I got nat 20.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you stabilize,
All right.
and you come back to consciousness with 1
Yeah,
hit point.
1 hit point. All right.
You
at the
see,
start of it,
as you
right?
come back to consciousness, you see the broom shaking, quivering there. It's hurt. It's scared.
No.
What's it
You
going to
heal
do?
the
It's
broom.
surrounded by
No.
all enemies on every side.
I've never met.
I see fucking all stand up, and he's looking at the room like, don't get any ideas. It's a vile, evil broom. Don't do anything drastic here.
I have
Tia's screaming,
never
"Kill it!
met
Kill it!"
one so mean.
Seeing Alarin like down on the ground,
Well, I'm still holding him in my trunk.
well, unconscious, and
Yeah.
the broom attacking me, I think it's enough for me to something clicks. Maybe not all wood is as good as I thought.
Is this a character arc?
And I will for the first time you start to hear some popping sounds coming from inside this room, and I transform into a wolf. And as I do, one of the final things that happens is my rib cage of this wolf comes out but it looks like these wood branches, and there's sort of like the spiky wood knots going down the wolf's back. And I'm going to jump at the broom like a dog in a stick.
I swear to God, if you're rolling that one.
Can you attack on your first turn with Wild
Oh.
Shame?
You cannot attack on your first
Okay.
turn as a wild
It's an
shape.
action. You're right.
So instead, all you hear is the clicking of bones.
Yeah,
And
I wild shape, and like I'm getting ready to lunge at this thing like it's a stick.
Well, I think I've seen it all. I just saw a dead guy turn into a wooden wolf creature.
Malin, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and chop at this thing, man, with this dagger.
Roll your attack, my dude.
Oh, thank God. So that's a 17 plus whatever the fucking
That hits.
dagger is. Okay. Yay. That's 7.
7 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Like, I see it, like, kind of quivering, and it's, like, leaned up like it's gonna go swing at the cat. and it leaves like the perfect opening to where I can see like an already cracked piece of it as I just like chop this dagger into it to break it in half.
It is the least impressive how do you want to do this that I have ever seen, that any of you will ever seen. As the broom quivering there, getting ready to swat at the next thing, Malin just walks up, flips the dagger a little bit, and just the two sticks. It's slow motion to you, Drowden. The two sticks fall and clatter to the ground, and you almost swear you can hear it say, "Help me!"
There's this small wolf tear just rolls down the cheek.
I pick up the 2 pieces of broom. I'm like, well, that was ridiculous. As I throw them behind me down the stairs.
Oh, I chased that.
He lunges off the balcony to get up.
So suddenly, Irina
fall
is
damage.
pushed to the side of the staircase. This guy, you and her see a fucking massive spiky wolf just panting as it goes. For you, Tia, it's your worst nightmare. A dog has just entered into the building.
This whole campaign just went off.
She kind of just falls to her knees, and she's like, "No, that's it. It's over. We lose to the broom, and now there's a random wolf. That's it."
I'm pretty sure that wolf is.
Oh, so question. Has it been 10 minutes since I got Bardic Inspiration?
Well, you also have advantage.
No, it hasn't been 10 minutes.
Okay, so I can add that to my death saving throw then?
You do have advantage on your first death saving throw.
You have advantage on your first one, regardless.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I won't use it yet then. All right. Oh yeah, advantage is another dice. Thank God. Okay, so I'll just message that to you then.
Okay, so Draugen's a wolf, right? Does anyone else have any other means of healing?
I can stab him.
I want to
I'm
say
kidding.
I come up the stairs with the stick, and I'm gonna drop it at Alarn's feet. I mean, not Alarn's feet, at Malin's feet.
Oh, this is a weird game of catch, I see.
But I will look over at Alarin, and I still have all of me in there because this is a druid and not just a polymorph.
Yep.
So, what does it cost to come out of wild shape?
I think you can just drop
Do it, right?
I think you just do it, yeah.
I start, as I see him in pain and he's not getting up, I start to turn back into Drogden. And I will use my first level to healing word him.
Okay.
I say,
Yeah.
I am sorry. Do not let this hinder your love of wood.
Bonus.
that's all I say.
Okay, roll your healing. As Grizz has officially used all of his first
healing,
levels
yes.
on
I will
an
say-
animated armor, an animated broom, and a spectre.
Rules of Resonant is a bonus action to drop.
Even if it's an action to wild shape, like I assume that.
It's an action to go into wild shape, bonus action to drop it.
Really? Hold on, let me.
Okay, so all that's going to happen here is just allow him roll another death save.
Okay.
Roll a nat
One
one.
more. If you roll nat one, then that's interesting.
I would also be doing a medicine check in between his two rolls, if that matters for anything. To
Sure.
stabilize him. It's not gonna be great.
Hopefully it's not that one.
I don't stabilize him.
But I also give stabilizing a shot. Is it my turn as well?
Yeah, anyone who wants to roll a medicine check can do so, but bear in mind, I think the rule is if you roll if you roll what, then you don't, then you
Wait.
knock off a death save.
I don't think it's an
Yeah, I
official
don't think there
rule, but
isn't
it's
anything. Yeah,
like nat one if you wanted to do it.
yeah, it would be homebrew rules because during skill checks, nat ones typically don't do anything.
That's true.
But it's up to you.
So yeah, if anyone rolls a nat one on the medicine check, let me know. Otherwise, you've got to roll above a 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
10.
10 or higher.
Right. I'll give mine a shot.
Roll a 17.
Oh god,
I got it.
4.
Great. I got a 4.
Okay.
I had an 8.
It's a
So-
cat, so
Yeah, it's Lauren. It's super weird. You're getting a little better than a little worse, and a little better than a little worse. Eventually,
I rolled a 17. On
Oh,
it.
okay.
Eventually, the healing word does come in before you are
Well,
Yeah, because
revived.
he just sits at 0 otherwise.
Yeah.
oh, true. Good point.
I mean, the healing word comes in before he's even out of death saves. So,
I stabilize him, then I just stomp him.
I will. I'll roll for the healing.
I'm still holding him. In
4
my
plus
trunk.
4 again. Holy shit. 8.
Oh,
eight.
nice.
For a wizard, that's like most of his hit points.
True. It's half.
Would Alarn have heard the thing about the wood?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a weird
sure.
dream about wood, and for some reason, Drogden's there.
when he comes to, he's just kind of like gonna hold his staff and just like really look at it, like making sure like we're okay, right? The staff doesn't do anything. Oh, okay.
Something must have come over that wood. A curse.
There has got to be some sort of powerful wizard that had lived here. This is ridiculous. All these inanimate objects coming to life and kicking the shit out of us.
Or some weird psychopath that likes making inanimate objects move.
Graphantis, did you see anything in the wall you ripped open?
I didn't have time to look. You put yourself in danger.
Yes, it devolved into madness quite quickly.
I didn't know a broom would hurt so much.
It already took down our friend here.
Well,
Who's dead?
he's a zombie. I wasn't so sure of his muscle density.
It was not just my flesh that hurt, but also something inside.
Was it your
Oh.
pride?
Like that thing in your hole?
What? This is the first I've heard about this shit. So Mayla's like, what?
You did say he saw something.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
No. Something I can't explain. Like tummy feeling like butterflies.
hurt your heart.
My chest.
Butterflies. Were you in love with the broom?
I do not know.
I don't think you'll be taking it on any dinner dates. As he's not looking, I'm gonna try and like slyly kind of kick pieces that he brought back to me down this off the balcony.
Okay. Yeah. So make roll stealth check for me. Stealth or sleight of hand, whichever one's better for you.
I'm gonna go with stealth. So it's a 15 total with stealth.
15. Yeah. You just ever so gingerly knock the pieces over, and they go off the side of the balcony. Like, okay, phew. Before you hear from the bottom floor, as you knocked them over quietly, but the impact of them on the stone, on the ground, was not quiet.
Continue to turn
While
my
we're
trunk.
all here,
Oh, good.
I just want to point everyone's attention to the wall that's now gone. You look inwards and you do in fact see a staircase leading up.
Well, I'm gonna continue to coil my trunk so that Alarin's looking at my. I'm trying to look at him where he's space where my trunk is on my face. You need rest. You're very hurt.
You know, to be honest, it looks like all of you have been taking a beating. I have not gotten hit this entire session.
We can go sit on the balcony and get some air.
I am a little woozy. That sounds like a good idea.
I will. I'm not dropping Alarin. I'm just carrying him all the way over to the balcony and sitting down out there.
Okay. So everyone's, I assume, going to the balcony to enjoy a short rest.
Yeah, let's do it. I need
You're
it.
gonna take a 1 to 2 hour long break in this house.
So you...
I'm going to the balcony and looking at Red Keep. I'm looking out this window, keeping an eye, see if I see Red Keep down there.
You do see him. He is still there. Yeah, as you guys sit down and dedicate an hour in the house that has knocked out 3 of you in 1 floor, you go ahead and take your short rest. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode. So we'll be back here next week to continue this, whatever it is. I don't know anymore. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Let's keep making stories together. Peace.